Did he behave, Lips? He better behave for you. All right, as long as you wasn't up there talking over people. Birdo has a big problem with that shit. Hold on real quick. Wow, Birdo didn't stutter? Holy crap. Nice. I'm hoping to see some people in here today that I haven't seen in a while, including you, Casey. Did you enjoy your date? Did you kiss him? Okay, that's top secret stuff there. Yep. Hmm. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm tired. Well, the only way to keep him from talking each time. He is a nut, though. I guess he is. But I just wanted him to come up here and say hello because I ain't seen him for a while. I don't know where the farmer is. He's out there somewhere. Oh, shit. No, I ain't either, baby. I got my glasses on today. Look at this. I usually don't have them on. But for y'all, I got to read shit. You know what I'm saying? Ernie Shell, Ernie Shell, Ernie Shell. Abracadabra, Ernie Shell. I hear he's a real hoot in the village, but, whatever, right? Raising Cane, hey, honey, how you doing? We're back. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. I ain't been up here for a little while. Have to let y'all know I'm still alive. I've been doing some things on TikTok, playing music. Man, I'm almost to 1,000 followers. I've only been doing it for a short time, but play a couple songs and people are coming. Since they busted my ass on here monetization wise, which I don't give a shit. It was a big fucking kick in the nuts, but what can you say, right? I don't know what to fucking say. It could be worse though, right? tree down there. But no, I'm here. Hello, nice people. Hello, people looking in on me. Thank you. It means a lot. The lurkers are here. I've been drawing a lot too. I haven't done it for a while, and then I started doing it really heavy there for a little while. Pretty good stuff. Really? I didn't know that. Casey's very informative this morning. Wow. Really? What's the name of that app? Because I definitely got shafted on that deal, you know. They busted me for playing music on the channel. Me playing, saying I stole the damn violated copyright laws. Shit, I didn't play their actual song. I'm sorry if I don't know what to say to that. Hell with them, right? They can't take a joke. Fuck. Where's my dog's baby at? Oh, she took it with her, I guess. Oh well. Well, if I can't have nudity shit on it, I ain't going. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Night Owl. Hey, oh my God. I've been waiting for you. Did you miss me at all? No? All right. No, you haven't, Night Owl. Nobody misses this guy. It's good to see you, though. Why don't you come up and talk? There's a link down there. I've been over there on TikTok rocking them assholes out. Okay, well, I bet you was. If I died since the last time I talked to you, the funeral would already be done. You wouldn't even know, and you're going to call me today, right? Woohoo! It's all good. I'm just doing nothing right now. I'm doing nothing. I don't even know what the fuck's happening around here, you know? What is happening? I've been away for so long. That'd have been nice. All right, let me do this for you. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'll do it. Then we'll go up here and do that. So make it easier for you. I'll come here, right there, go up, get out of here, go up, go over here, night owl, wherever I can. Night owl. Hold on here, I gotta lower the letters here a little bit. Well, where is it at? Oh, there it is, sorry. Ooh. So how busy are you today, Night Owl? You busy? Mm-hmm. You're a hairdresser, Night Owl. You need to cut my hair for me. I'm looking a little crazy. And it's all right. Oh, it doesn't, huh? All right, hang on a sec. I'm coming, Night Owl. I'm coming. That link don't work. Okay. So we're going to come down here. We're going to go there. We're going to go up here. We're going to copy this one. Then we're going to go bip, 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 bip. Then we're going to go over here. X out of this one. Then we're going to come down here to you. Then we're going to hit it here. Oh, that wasn't nice. Mm-mm. All right, all right. Try that one. See what we got. That's Bailey. Barking her ass off. I guess. Okay. Okay. Okay, my dear. There she is. Here we come. And there she is.
Hey, buddy.
Hey there, sweetheart. How you doing?
I was thinking about you last night. I was going to call you today to check on you.
Did you miss me yet?
Yeah, we missed you. Everybody's missed you.
I ain't dead yet, though, as you can see.
Me either. Not yet.
Not yet. Mm-mm.
I stepped in dog throw up first thing this morning.
Oh, you didn't do that.
With a bare foot. Yes, I did. Dave sniffled. Want to see
Okay.
Dave?
What'd you feel? Oh, there's my buddy. What's up, buddy?
Hi, buddy. Say hi, buddy.
Hey, Dave.
He had a haircut.
I see.
Yeah, he got the puppy cut. He looks little now. Everyone's like, oh, he gained weight. I said, he didn't gain weight. He's just fluffy. And then when he had his haircut, everyone's like, oh, he really isn't like that. No.
He's cute. He's really cute, though.
He's a good boy. He gets cold, so he likes to have his clothes on when he gets his haircut.
I'm trying to draw Birdo in here. Lips has been keeping me company down there in the chat box.
Yeah, that's good. You got 9 people lurking, but you know.
Well, let them lurk.
The lurkers.
I've been over there on TikTok playing music.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta find you on TikTok.
I tell you what,
post?
I'm 974 followers right now. I got to get to 1,000. So I'm 26 away.
Let me go get it right now. on the TikTok.
That's pretty.
What's it, Buddy East Coast on there?
Well, no, it's try Buddy
Oh,
Copeland 58.
I got it. Let me get my phone because it tried to kick me off here when I went on there.
Let me see what my girl's doing down here. Lips has been here all morning. She went on a virtual date with Birdo, I think she said. Pretty cool. That's funny.
I don't believe that, Buddy.
I do. I think she did. I really believe that. Lips is, I mean, she's just crazy.
Lips is a married woman with babies and kids and.
Oh, a virtual date is not like, you're going to do anything stupid.
Well, some guys would say that's cheating. If you're talking to another guy online or another girl, they would say that's cheating.
I don't
Emotion.
think it is. I think after you're a certain age, if you're hitting 50, I mean, I think it's not cheating. I think it's called getting lucky again.
I used to date this guy. We used to have fun together. We used to go to all the clubs, the raves, everything.
Oh,
And all it was you can dance with, talk to whoever you want, as long as you leave with me at the end of the night.
what?
Yeah, that was the rule. You could dance with whoever you want. You could talk to whoever you want. Just as long as you leave with me at the end of the night. I know
No,
you.
that ain't happening. That ain't happening with me. No, sorry.
Are you the jealous type?
Absolutely. People would be getting hurt at your parties if that was me and you. I ain't sharing nobody with who I mean, y'all wouldn't either, would you? Would y'all? That's a good question. Would you share your
I
man?
didn't care. I didn't care. He had a lot of girls talk to him too. I didn't care.
So it wasn't your third choice to take to the rave.
Oh, I used to have so much fun in my 20s.
I did too. So much fun. I still feel it today. What a bitch.
So what's the name on the TikTok?
Buddy Copeland 58, I think. I'll look on my phone, make sure. I don't know. I'm sitting there docking myself if it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
I got you. There's a Buddy East Coast on there too.
Yeah. I got it all tied in, but
If I type Buddy East Coast, the Buddy Copeland comes up.
okay, cool.
So that's good. So people will be able to find you.
Yeah. But I don't know how it works, Nida. I really don't. I mean, I'm confused about it. Once you get to 1,000, there's a lot of things that open up for you to do. And I mean, you're monetized then. So, and I've been doing this long.
You only need 19 more. You're up to 981.
Get out of here. It changed then.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I just subscribed, so you're up to 981 now. You only need
Wow.
19 more. Come on, guys, go over to
Yeah, no shit.
TikTok and subscribe to Buddy on TikTok. It's Buddy Copeland 58, and let's get Buddy to 1,000. We could do
Yeah.
that today.
I just followed you, Nida.
So are you still in? Where are you?
I'm everywhere. I'm
You,
at Kathy's right now, but I've been in Norfolk for a little while.
well, that's good. Did you guys make up?
Huh?
Did you guys make up?
What do you mean make up?
Or wasn't you fighting?
I never fight.
Well, you know what I mean.
I'm too damn old for fight.
So you've made up then. That's good.
So I only got to get, man, I'm close, ain't I? What am I? How many I got to get?
You need
19?
19 more.
Shit.
Hold on. Let me see if I could share it. Share. I put you on Twitter,
Thank you.
and then I'm gonna share it on. Let me see here. Share. QR code.
Oh, Lips came to see me. Good. There you go. Now I've got some people that I recognize. You know, it's really nice. I don't recognize the Nikitas over here. She ain't been over here in a while. You always got. I got good news for that.
Copy link. Let me go over to my YouTube.
I just been around. See, then I can go live on TikTok on my laptop once I get to 1,000. They won't let you do it. I don't even know how I got live on here to begin with to get where I'm at. Because you ain't supposed to be, and I just hit some buttons and went through the back door somehow. Figured it out. But I haven't went back and looked at my looked at my lives lately. She found me. She sure did. Lips, thank you. Is she back in here yet? She just dipped. Crazy Hillbilly. Holy shit. Girl named Sam. Janica, what are y'all doing over here? Good to see you.
Everyone, go over to Buddy's TikTok. It's Buddy Copeland 58. He only needs 19 more subscribers to get to 1,000, and then he can go live.
I've been going live, but it makes a big difference because I use my laptop and then. I've been looking for you, Janica. Oh shit! Don't worry about me. I ain't gonna hurt myself. It's nice to see Crazy Hillbilly.
Yeah, I was gonna call you. I was gonna text you today and check on, because I was thinking about you last night. I was tired and I went to bed early, but I was like flipping around the YouTube and I'm like, damn, where's Buddy been? We haven't seen Buddy in so long. Like, I hope he's okay and stuff, you know?
Well, there would have been a public address announcement if anything bad had happened to them.
Well, I thought that, and I said, well, maybe he's just out.
No, it's just that I had a lot going on. Dealing with this, dealing with that, dealing with this, family, this shit, that shit, fixing appliances for people and shit. I just had a lot of shit going on. And then when I had a break, I said, I want to go on TikTok. And I ain't been doing this shit. I don't know how long. Not long, like maybe a month and something. And I just said, I'm trying. And did a couple of videos and shorts and put them out. And it ended up working out for me. That was pretty quick. And a lot of people are bitching. Oh, stop it. But I don't understand it.
Maybe Janica wants to come up.
I'm lost. Can you drop links still?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Uncle Fatty, come on up here, buddy. Come up here, Janica. Whoever else wants to come up here. Thanks, Nido. That's very nice.
I thought you was mad over Donald Trump.
Who, me? No, I did go to therapy over that.
That's good. That's good. I tell everyone on the Twitter. I've been going on the Twitter a lot. I like to talk shit.
I bet you do.
And I was like, when I see them all mad and angry, I'll say, you should, it's going to be a long 4 years for you. You should seek help.
Hey, Janica.
You shouldn't have.
Buddy.
Hi, Janica.
Hi, Nido. I've been worried about you, kid. I haven't seen you, or I've seen some of your shorts and stuff, but I haven't seen you live. You okay?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Doing great.
Good.
Thank you for worrying, too. That's nice of you. I ain't going nowhere. Y'all can't push me out of here. I just figured that I got demonetized for playing my music.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, really?
That pissed me off.
We love you.
So when I did that, I just kind of said, well, shit. But I can't just not come up here and not see the people that I've met just because YouTube wanted to be an asshole. Right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
How you been,
Yeah.
Night?
And it wasn't because I was playing other copyrighted content. I was playing my guitar and shit.
Yeah, they don't allow it. They don't want you playing cover songs.
But I changed them up as best that I could,
I know.
It's good.
It's because you're just so good, buddy.
Well, I don't know about that. Thank you, though, for the compliment. I just do what I do. Well, she bumped herself down.
Come on back up, woman.
But you look nice. I got a glimpse of you backstage. You look nice.
I'm a mess right now. I need to get in the shower.
Well,
I cooked lasagna yesterday.
No, you didn't.
And I was so tired. I didn't even eat it. I got the whole thing in the refrigerator.
Well, send me some.
It's better the next day anyway.
Yeah, that's what they say. But, I ain't no chef or nothing.
But yeah, I was so tired last night. I didn't even eat. I wasn't even hungry. I made buffalo chicken dip.
Get out of here.
Oh, it was so good. You heat it up in the oven, and it gets with cheesy. And I used the rotisserie chicken.
Uncle Patty out there. What a bastard. He ain't gonna come up and say hello to me. He can kiss my ass, Patty. Oh, we like you, buddy. We like you. There's a lot of stuff going on around YouTube, isn't it? I mean, I haven't been here in a little while, hot second.
Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's going on, but every time I go on StreamYard, I end up getting dropped. I don't know what it is.
They only drop the best. They only drop the best, Jennifer.
I hope you hit your head when you got dropped.
It hurt like a son of a gun, let me tell you. You get dropped like that, dang.
I said, come back, Janica, come back.
How you been, Night Owl?
We're doing good. Hanging in there,
Oh,
taking care of my dad. I'm trying to
really?
be well, my mom, she passed away in September, and
yeah, I remember.
So she was like an Italian mom. She did everything.
Oh yeah.
So I make sure his laundry's done and the dishes are done.
You're a good daughter.
What,
Bless your heart. You're a good daughter.
Yeah, I've been cooking.
Oh.
He's like my buddy. He said I'm his huckleberry.
Oh.
and I got new curtains. I put those up. I'm doing stuff, a little at a time. That's all. I got a pile of laundry I got to do for me, but his is done. So that's all that matters. And
little Dave doing good?
Yeah, he's good. He had a haircut.
The puppy?
Yep, he had his haircut.
Oh, how nice. They always look so cool after a haircut, don't they?
Yeah, he's cute.
Well, I heard Birdo, been around. He's been stirring up shit. Have any of y'all seen Birdo?
No, I haven't been around. I watching politics.
He came up on Izzy's one day. It was funnier than hell. Oh my God.
That's good.
That poor guy, I mean, he's pitiful. I mean, I'm sorry to say, but
yeah, but
Lord have mercy, it's hard to take.
Oh yeah. Did they start she started.
He's trying to jump on everybody's panel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Talking real fast and going off on people.
Oh yeah.
I think Birdo is confused.
Yeah, I call him a confused little guy.
Yeah.
He's a confused little feller, Night Owl.
I saw the pictures of Birdo. He's a good-looking man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've never seen a picture of him.
Spare me that.
Birdo is a guy, so I don't know what she looks like as a girl, but.
Well, I don't think the guy has transitioned yet, and he's not going to. But I mean.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I think that's like such a permanent thing, and A lot of people regret doing that too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And once you go through with that, you can't go back. It's better
That's right.
to be
That's
who
right.
you are and try to love who you are.
Yep. Well, he's got to come to terms of acceptance with himself, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You got to love yourself. And
Hmm.
nobody can love you if you don't love yourself.
But, you
So,
know,
You can't
I
love
don't,
anyone
I
else.
don't think it's possible with him.
and
Yeah.
I like to say get well soon to the Pope. He's on a death watch now. It looks like.
Oh, I know. I know. Have you seen the volcanoes going on in Italy?
Yeah.
Not
Campi Flegrei and what the hell is it? Stromboli and Santorini.
What about
Yeah.
this? Did
That's
you
in
ever?
Greece, Santorini. That's a
Yeah.
beautiful
So
place.
between Italy and Greece, there's an awful lot of volcanic activity going on. I've been watching all this stuff, you know.
I think it has to do. There's a lot of bombing going on. I think the bombing does something to the earth. It shakes the plates or something. Those
Oh
big
yeah,
bombs.
all that vibration is going to do something.
Yeah, in the Middle East and everything.
Hmm.
I think it does something. And then I saw this thing about it's called cloud seeding.
Oh
And
yeah, I've heard about that for
and
years.
and they put these clouds certain places to try to make it rain like where it's
Hmm.
dry,
Yep.
but
Yep.
they go the wrong way and then it makes a hurricane. I think that's what's
Crazy
happening.
thing. Birdo was over at Cracks a few days ago. Okay, and Uncle Fatty, what's wrong with his fingers, folks? Yeah. Hey, Deb, how you doing, honey? It was the Eagles, baby. It was the Eagles.
You guys seen Luna around?
No, I think Luna done got married from somebody from YouTube and shit. And
Oh no.
Luna was what do you call it? Trolling for a husband.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you
Hillbilly, the
know
link is there. The link is there, Hillbilly.
the link should be down there, ain't it? We can might I
Yeah.
throw it down there again. Y'all talk for a minute. I'm gonna go outside for a second.
All right, go ahead,
Hey,
buddy.
there's the farmer. Look who son of a bitch. Speaking of the Pope, speaking
Hey,
of the
poor
fucking
dirt
Pope,
farmer.
Yeah, how you
look,
doing, darling?
that's the farmer out there.
Come up,
But
farmer.
do y'all see how they treat the Pope though in the headlines?
What do you
Pope on
mean?
last breath. This one,
Oh
that one.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's in critical condition.
Oh,
Da da
boy.
da.
I was
That
like, damn. It's like the
then you
media
hear he's
waiting
on
for
the
stuff.
mend, and
It's like the media waiting, like sharks, to go ahead and die.
And then they were saying he's going to resign
Yeah,
because of
Mhm.
well,
his health.
he was already dead when he took the Pope of shit over him. I mean, he was
Why
100 years
don't they
old.
should get a younger pope, maybe?
Yeah, somebody about 26, so somebody can enjoy that for a few generations, you know.
Mhm.
But
And you know what though? This pope is very woke.
Oh
I
yeah.
think
I
I
don't
think
even know
we
what
need
that
a
means.
little
I've
less
stayed
pope.
away from that, and I'm happy I did. I don't know what woke means. Woke to me means I woke up this morning. You know what I mean?
Me
Okay,
too.
well,
I know what you mean, though, but I know.
I don't know. I think that
He's very aware of certain things.
and he's very well, he's just liberal, very liberal
Oh yeah.
for a
Better not
pope.
go nowhere yet because I know somebody's gonna come in here want to come up here, and I can't. I'll be gone. They'll sit back.
There's a lot of complaints. There's this bishop.
Whoever
He
comes back down here in the bottom here wants to come up here. Tell them I'll be right back.
okay.
I
Thanks,
think
Ron.
the next is
There's a bishop.
the black pope.
Yeah, the black guy.
There ain't no such thing as a black pope, is
Yeah,
there?
there's a black cardinal that they say he's in the
Yeah.
running to be the
Oh,
next
buddy's
pope,
going to hell. I'm going to hell.
and
Then
he'd be
my fault.
the first black pope. But
Yep.
there's this bishop. I forgot his name. Bishop. It'll
Go
come
ahead,
to me.
Nida.
And he's very against this pope to the point where I think they threw him out of the church. He's a very pro-Trump bishop, and he's controversial, but he points out all the things that about this Pope. This Pope, I watched the Christmas Mass. That he changed the
Uh-huh.
Our Father. He changed the words to the Lord's Prayer. And I looked it up because I was going by the book. I had the little book on the iPad, and I was going along with it in English. And he said it
Yeah.
was because it says, "Lead us not into temptation." He changed it to "Keep us from temptation," because he says that God would never
Huh.
lead you into temptation, and it implies that he would. And I said, well, we've been saying the
Well, the
same
devil would.
prayer.
Satan would
We've been
lead you into temptation.
right. So he changed the word. So I looked it up, and there's all kinds of articles about it. Bishop Vigano, that's the bishop, Bishop Vigano. He's so against this Pope,
Oh. Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if he would be in the line. I want to say they threw him out. I'm not sure. They threw him out of his job in Rome and everything.
I
And
don't know. God,
but
God only knows what goes on in the Vatican.
yeah. Did you ever watch the story on Netflix about the missing girl, Emanuela? Where's Emanuela Orsini? And she
No.
was kidnapped in the 80s. And it has to do
Mm-hmm.
with how the church owed the mafia money. And
Oh,
and this young
really?
girl, she lived in Vatican City. Her dad worked at the Vatican, her brother did.
Uh-huh.
And she was 15 years old and she went missing.
Oh, wow.
Never found her, but then like they'd get these weird phone calls, or they'd get this something in the mail, and
Uh-huh.
it would say that we know what happened to your sister. Go to they said go to this angel statue. Your sister
Uh-huh.
there. They ended up getting them to dig it up, and she wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't in there.
Oh.
But
I never heard that one.
the brother went. It's a good story. If you got the Netflix, watch it. It's like a
Oh, yeah.
documentary, and
Yeah, I will.
it's really good.
Hmm.
And she's still missing. They don't know what happened to her. But the brother met with the Pope outside Mass one morning,
Mm-hmm.
and the Pope said the guy whispered in the Pope's ear, like his aide, to tell him who this is.
Mm-hmm.
And he told him, your sister's in heaven with the angels.
Oh.
Now, how would they know? How would he know unless,
They knew something. They
right?
knew. Yeah.
He
Yep.
like slipped
Mm-hmm.
basically, and that was the last they've heard. And see, like Vatican City is a city. They have their own police
Oh,
department.
yeah. Yeah.
So they were covering it up because
Mm-hmm.
it was a big thing where they used money from the Vatican Bank to pay off people in Poland,
Oh, my God.
the media, to come out with pro-Catholic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But the money they took was from the mafia.
Oh, wow.
So the mafia, to make a point, to get their money, they stole a girl that was from there
Okay.
because they wanted to let them know, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the guy
Wow.
that took her is dead. His girlfriend came out and said, she was in my house. They drugged her. She was in my house for
Oh,
2 days.
wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
And it's like just a
Interesting.
really crazy story. And the Vatican Bank guy was found hanging from a bridge in London. The guy that
Oh,
would know about.
whoa.
Yeah, like
Oh,
it's
that's
this
that.
crazy conspiracy story. And like she'd be like 40 years old now. She'd probably 50. She'd be in her 50s.
Mm-hmm.
It was in the 80s, she was like 15. So she'd be in her 50s probably now, but
Yeah.
they think she is dead, but
Hmm.
no, the brother won't give up hope, of
Well,
course.
You never give up hope. There's always hope.
Right.
Either
Yeah.
if you find them deceased or living, there's still hope that you'll find your loved one.
Hey, Savage. Good to see you. Buddy went out to have a cigarette on his porch. He'll be right back.
Yeah, I've been
It's
pretty concerned
ironic.
about Buddy because I haven't seen him around.
I dropped the link, guys, but I can't help let yous up. So if anyone's in the back, just wait till Buddy gets back and he can let you up. I don't have those powers.
What do you think of those sealed doors in the Vatican, like the ones that haven't been open for years? And then,
Yeah,
I've always said this, and I still believe it. I think the Amber Room is hidden in the Vatican.
maybe. It's either that or I think it's in Russia.
Could be, but I would think the Vatican. If the Nazis took it, and the Nazis at that time, they were dealing with that one pope there that let a
Yeah,
lot of them escape.
yeah,
I think if anything, they took the Amber Room there. The panels.
yeah. That was the king of, what was that? The king of Germany's room? Or the
No,
king
that was
of
Russia. That was
Russia?
Russia.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. I saw
hmm
that. That's
All that
interesting.
work. All that work. Carving all that amber.
Yeah, that was beautiful. I watched a thing about one of the duchesses that got away. Her jewels were in the wall of her bedroom.
Oh, really?
And they sent a guy that dressed up like a plumber.
Uh-huh.
She knew there was a leaky pipe. She told them there's a leaky pipe.
Uh-huh.
He pretended to be a plumber to come fix the leaky pipe, and they let him in.
Uh-huh.
And he got away with her jewels.
Oh, my.
And he got them back. She was in England. They got them back to her. And a lot of them now belong to like Denmark.
Okay. Yeah.
She was related. She was a Danish princess that married a Russian.
Uh-huh.
So a lot of them went to the Danish royal family, and they wear them.
Welcome in, Patty. How you doing?
Yeah,
Hey, fatty.
how you guys doing?
Hey, Patty, how you doing, honey?
We're
Excellent.
talking about the Amber Room. And
Yeah,
you think it's in the? Where do you think it is? Do you think it's in the Vatican?
I think it was in Turkey.
Oh,
I think it was in Farmer's fucking trailer.
Hey, that's a good guess too.
Yes, we have missed Buddy.
Who
Yeah,
said
it's been a
that?
little bit. That's what you get for playing the Eagles all the time. I mean, you even say the Eagles and you get demoted.
Savage, what in the hell? This is look at this shit, Billy Wallace. I thought you donated your liver to science, Billy. Shit. Nice people coming over here to see this old man this early in the morning. Thank you.
Shit, huh? I was getting ready to go snowboarding. Figured I'd hop in, say hi.
Well, that's cool.
Got a bunch of competitions coming up next couple of weekends. We're
Yeah. What do you
building
got?
all our race courses and jumps and all our shit that we got to build, and good times. Freaking dumping up here. Finally got a good amount of snow. It's taking a while.
But I have missed a lot of y'all.
Yeah, man.
Every one of you. But I ain't been gone nowhere really. Right?
Yeah,
You're allowed to chill.
Sometimes you just got to say, hey, look, I got to fucking roll,
Yeah.
But Fatty,
Yep.
Number one.
So who's high this morning? Can y'all hold your hand up if you're high?
Not yet.
not yet. But since you bring it up, I mean, I got my vape over here.
Well, I think I'll share with the process this morning, but I got to turn my camera off. Everybody, it's time to catch a buzz here, folks. Go ahead, do your thing.
I posted your buddy's link to his TikTok, so we can all go over there and watch him when he goes live.
Yeah, I don't have TikTok. I've got to get TikTok.
He only needs 19 more to get to 1K.
Yeah. It's
And
fucking,
then he gets more options, and he could do it better. So
oh, a boatload.
everyone subscribe and go
Boatload.
over
Okay.
there and yeah, the TikTok. It's actually kind of cool. The
Yeah,
TikTok.
I don't have it. I've just never been interested in it, but
I'll tell you what, though, the music sounds better over there to me.
does it? Yeah.
They
Yeah.
give you
Okay.
more options over there too, filters, and I've
Oh,
never gone
really?
live on there, but I look at it once in a while.
Well, y'all
Hmm.
going to help me navigate it because I don't know a damn thing about it, guys.
Well, geez, buddy, I went through a bout of pneumonia there, and then I didn't see you for a while, and I'm there. What the hell happened?
Well, I thought since I left my underwear next to your bed, everybody found out and you just ran away.
Oh, shoot.
Damn.
Shoot.
Well,
You don't wear underwear. What are you talking about?
I don't. How did you
Santa
know
says
that?
they-
Shoot.
Thanks for exposing me like that, sending me out there like that, Patty. It's
Yeah. You
You say
expose
my
yourself.
a beautiful dog, Dave, folks. That is my animal. She's only taking care of it.
not true.
Yeah.
Well, at least you don't got armadillos digging up your dang old yard. I'll tell you what.
No, them things. You down in Florida or
Armadillos. Where
down?
do you live, in the desert?
No, dirt farmer's got an armadillo problem, it sounds like.
Yep.
Really?
My
Yeah.
daughter just sent me a couple of pictures of armadillos. She was down in Florida for a while. She's on her way home.
It's
Don't
always something, farmer.
Those can
Farmers
spread
always got something.
diseases, the armadillo, ain't it? You could catch leprosy from them. Be careful, dirt farmer. We don't want you turning into a leper on us.
Hell no.
Damn.
Yeah.
I
Not
think
unless
there's
his tongue falls
a
off
cure
first.
for that now, though. Thank God, right?
They're nasty looking creatures. My goodness.
Oh, could you go out there and shoot them or something?
Why
No,
did it
when I lived in Florida, we had armadillos. They never bothered anything. They just went
Why
their
did
merry way.
chicken cross the road, folks?
To get to the other side.
No, to prove to the armadillo it could be done. I don't know if anybody got that, but I'm gonna give
That's
myself.
pretty good, buddy. That's pretty good.
Okay.
I figured there was cheaper eggs on the
They're
other
like
side.
slow movers, the armadillo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got it.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, I don't see nobody high in here but me. Oh yes, Lord.
Well, I got to say, it's so good to see you, buddy.
Well, it's so good that y'all wanted to see me. How about that?
Well, how about that?
Dirt farmer. Look at these people in here, man.
It's always a good surprise to see old Bud on live. For sure.
Yeah, y'all
Yeah.
gotta throw the numbers up there at TikTok and shit. Let me get this thing up. I like the background there, Fatty. What is this? Mushrooms and shit? Beautiful thing here this morning.
Really pretty.
There's Fatty. He's got his shit rolled up. He's good.
Whoa.
I know Farmer's so fucking stoned he don't even know there's a link down there yet, but it's all right. Oh shit.
I dropped the link a couple times. Let me drop it again.
I've dropped my pants twice just waiting for him.
That's our buddy.
Oh, I'm back.
Nothing's changed.
Oh, I put it in the room.
Nothing's going to change either. But what about all these plane crashes and shit, folks? What do you think? I just seen something come across my phone where something crashed in Texas. Somebody might want to go look for that.
Oh, it's crazy, buddy. My daughter wouldn't fly down to Florida because of all this crap, so she drove
wouldn't.
down.
I won't fly either. I'm not flying
I
anytime.
flew not too long ago on the Delta Express. Wasn't fucking them little ones. The one that flipped over on us. Then the same one that.
Oh, yeah, the little like the. Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
think that it's
It's scary stuff.
it's kamikaze jihad. People
Oh, here's
taking as many people out as
conspiracy
they can.
theorists, whatever, conspiracy theorists, whatever you call yourselves out there, but
A conspiracy theorist.
I
Still
guess
the safest
I
way to
got
travel.
all fucked up night out. I don't think that's what it's called though. I don't know.
But I don't. That's my theory. That's my theory. Is I think it's people taking themselves out and taking people with them because they got the Trump derangement syndrome.
I think it's just a string of bad luck, and
What, they're deranged? They think Trump is a good guy?
I love Trump. You know that, Fatty.
Well,
Last time I talked to you, me and you were beefing it out.
why do we love politicians? We're not supposed to be in love with our politicians. They're supposed to like work for us and shit. We're not supposed
Well,
to
I loved him since he was just a celebrity.
No, he was a rude motherfucker there in that fucking White House when he told that fucking girl from Maine or Rhode Island. It was a governor from Maine, a woman. And he got in her ass and said, "Well, we'll take your funding away." She said, "Take me to court."
Yeah.
She stood her ground, but I just didn't like the way he talked to her like that. You know, there's things to
do. Bullshit walks.
Speaking of bullshit, look what we got coming to the.
That's how I see Mr. Trump.
Yeah, Farmer, what are you doing? You get rid of the armadillo?
Dude, that thing tore my yard up. You should see my yard out here. It's unbelievable fucking armadillos.
Hey, Peter, how are you, honey?
Hello.
Did they eat the ant though, right? They eat the fire ant.
Hey, I don't know what they're looking for. Grubs. I think grubs.
Yeah.
Some little round white little worms that are.
Yep. So you got to put the grub worm killer down, and then it.
No, I don't kill nothing. They got a free meal. I'm happy for the. Just don't step in the hole. You'll break an ankle. Is all I could tell you.
You got to name them.
Hey, Janica, did you see me get kicked out? Janica, did you see me get kicked out of the troll room the other day? They didn't like me at all, did they?
Oh, which chat? Kells?
That girl's room, the troll room. She's out there ragging on all the people. What was her name? Huh?
Kells Bells? Was it Kells Bells?
No, it wasn't that. I forget her name. I don't go in there much. Meanie girl? Meanie? Something Meanie, maybe?
Oh, you mean Nicolina.
No.
It says Meanie in the name is Meanie, M-E-A-N-I-E.
Yeah, Monkey Meanie Nikki. Yeah, that's Nicolina.
Yeah, that's her. I just kept coming back in, and they turned on their. You had to be in subscriber mode because I got 250 names, all the same name, Poor Dirt Farmer. So I just kept going back in under another Poor Dirt Farmer name after they kicked me out. I kept going back. So finally, they got smart and turned on their thing. So I would have had to be a member, subscribe. I was bored with them by then. I left.
He's instigating son of a gun, ain't he?
It was fun.
I mean, he just doesn't stop. He's relentless.
No, I don't stop, buddy.
But anyway, Donald Trump can kiss my right nut and play with the left one.
Trump. He jumped your whole card.
I love him.
Yeah, but
hey, I like the part that there's now tell me something. One thing. He's a businessman, right? He's a businessman. Huh?
Yeah, but hold on. Let me butt in here real quick. I'm sorry for talking, but I got to make this statement here. Okay, when you go and create a fucking Department of Economic whatever fucking Doge shit.
No, it was already a department. It was already.
When you do that and you start taking people's jobs away. Wait a minute.
Yes. Government jobs, yes, from a bloated government. Yes, I like this.
Wait a minute.
Okay, go ahead. It's getting better. Go ahead.
And you get an email from fucking Musk saying, you're gone. Okay?
Yes, you're gone.
But here's the point that I'm making. You think that people were pissed because he fucking was fucking running for president and fucking and won? Now he's in there taking people's food off their table. This man is a marked motherfucker, and I don't think he'll make it till June. You don't do that to people. People are pissed.
What if these people don't exist?
What about then that's fucking cutting the fucking scraps. Yeah.
Well, then that's a good thing he's doing then, right?
Trimming the fat then if they don't exist.
What about the if, bro?
What about the 300-year-old person that's collecting Social Security?
It's not getting a check, right?
I mean, just that one thing. A 300-year-old guy's collecting Social Security.
I'm like, what the
He was
hell?
here before we were created. It's some old Indian guy.
Picking on me, fatty.
There's no proof of that, though. The only proof is that the person is still on the books. There's no proof.
Right. So that shows that the books are wrong. That shows that our
person is getting a check still.
Right. So wouldn't you think if the books are that wrong that something shouldn't be cleaned up a little bit somewhere?
Well, yeah.
Certainly.
So
Yes.
how would you do this? What would you do to clean it up? How would you do it different than what he's doing? I'm just asking because it seems to me he ain't got no choice but to do it a certain way.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, how could we do it?
I would get us off the Cobra program. That's the old computer technology that we're still using, and get us onto some updated software and some updated hardware, especially.
That's what they're gonna do.
1960s computer technology.
Yeah,
still.
none of them are connected. He's gonna fix that. Elon's on that. They're building.
Because I figured they got all our information already. People cried about them getting our information. They already got all that shit. We all know that.
Yeah. Elon Musk had my information for a long time on the PayPal. I never had a problem.
So, Rob, welcome to the program, sir.
Hey, Rob.
But no,
Does anybody here trust the government? Tell me somebody out here trusts the government. Tell me somebody say that. Say I trust the government.
I don't put my trust in anybody.
Me neither. Me neither.
I don't trust
No,
nobody.
hell no.
But I'm not a skepticist. I'm not a
Do you trust your local firemen? Do you trust your local police officers?
Nope.
No, he don't.
No.
He's fucked up.
Not at all.
Patty.
Do you trust that they will show up when you need them to?
They don't
No.
call
No.
These people don't call them, Fatty. They
No,
They
we
may
don't
show
call.
up, but they'll take their merry time and day doing it.
I
Fuck
called the fire department for my mom.
that. Call the police. Support your local law enforcement, motherfucker.
Hey, what about that one they just arrested or got sentenced up there in Virginia Beach that had the dog and him on a video?
Don't give a shit. It wasn't me.
So you're a cop. You got a cop around there that was diddling his pet on video.
Oh my God.
He just
Really?
got sentenced the other day. I sent Buddy a link to it. I bet you didn't watch it. That shows his local law enforcement has not only got child porn on his daggone phone, but he's diddling his own pet.
Oh
Well, that's sick. That's just
a cop. That's a cop for you every day.
What do you mean?
Hi, Rob.
Diddling his pet?
That's an huh?
What do you mean?
He was-
diddling his pet?
He was having sex with his pet on video.
Oh my God.
That's what I mean, diddling.
Hey, man,
That's
I'm
pretty
sure
bad.
you're
That's pretty bad.
shit when the lights go out there in Florida, farmer. I'm sure you're doing some weird shit on the trailer lot there in Florida, you prick.
No, my old lady won't let me, but I keep chasing her around every day, whether I need to or not. That's the way I roll.
He just got caught with his dick in the dog. You just ain't getting fucking caught yet, motherfucker.
When a cop videos himself doing it, he's proud of it.
Well, hell
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, well, you gotta be. If you're gonna fucking fuck your pooch on fucking video and shit, and you're a cop, you gotta be fucking proud of it.
What if he'd have pulled you over and looked at you and said, "Hey, big boy, how you
That
doing?"
dog's name was Farmer.
Yeah, okay. When one comes, hey,
I don't.
like
but
I say,
you know my stance, Farmer. I don't give a shit what happens, what these cops do. It's not my job to enforce their fucking straightness and their fucking reliability and credibility in the department that they serve. If
it's
they're
good
not
for
gonna
thee.
go against it, I don't have this fucking kind of time to stand out there and try to fix what they fuck up. So I move along until it affects me directly and takes money and food off my table and just fucking. I don't.
And then there'll be nobody left to help you.
Well, then I guess I'd have to depend on myself, which ain't too fucking good right now.
No, so you better hope we stay around here. People like me, you better hope we stay out here. You know what I'm saying?
And hats off to you. You go ahead.
I mean, you got too tall fucking Rob. He's 7'6", and he was out there twerking for a cop. What else do you want, buddy? What else do you want out of us?
That's pretty funny.
It's fact. We got it on video. We got the clip. Don't worry. We got the proof. Too tall Rob twerking for a cop in Colorado, downtown Colorado, 7'6", twerking. Yes.
But
Damn.
Tom takes his fucking job away, takes food off.
We do that kind of stuff for the friendly officers in blue.
Yeah, but they've all done that. I was watching a thing. Biden did it. Obama did it. They get certain people out of the government that they know is not on their team.
How
That's
can
what
anybody
it is.
complain about cleaning up the government waste? How can anyone complain about
He
that?
got another
Well,
job. He
let me
gave
ask you
them
this.
8 months
Let me
pay.
ask you
There
this.
is a government
Let me-
oversight committee that looks into this
They
shit.
don't
Yes, there
though.
is.
They don't
Let
look
me ask
They
you this.
into
fucking
it.
they dismantled that so they can put their own fucking agenda up there.
Right, because we
Wait
need.
till they discover all these senators for their
Fuck him. Fuck Trump
NGOs.
and anybody who likes him, motherfucker.
Hey, here's
The
a good question
NGOs,
for
they're
Buddy.
all gonna go to
Go ahead, hit
jail.
me.
Hey,
They
Buddy,
got
here's a
robbing the
question.
taxpayers.
Here's a question that I asked that goes from the opposite side of the scale. How come no Republicans are saying anything? Are they got their assholes clenched because they know it's fixing to bust their asses too?
Because
Yeah.
Republicans are
You
saying
see what I'm saying? They ain't none of them innocent.
saying, you're just not looking in the right spot.
You see what I'm
Get out
saying?
of your echo chambers, right, and get out and seek different information.
Follow the money. Follow the money.
Bump. They're all gonna go.
Yeah,
Let,
but
get
y'all-
every one of them
I'm
out of
telling you,
there. We
it ain't
need
gonna
all
be good.
good
They're
people.
taking these fucking federal jobs away from these people. These GS
We're all
12
about
jobs
cutting
are
the waste. Cutting the
Oh,
waste
there's
is a great
there's
thing, definitely.
people
What's
been
wasteful about
threatening.
firing people that guard our nukes? Okay, what's wasteful about firing people that work our forest service? Right, firing people that like are lifelong
A lot of
dedicated.
them, they
fucking
want them to
Republicans getting
retire
fired
because,
for no fucking reason.
well, a
Hey,
lot of them
hey,
want them to
we
retire
haven't
so they
seen
can
these
hire
people.
people for less money.
Hey,
That's
Uncle
it.
Fatty, are these some of these morbidly obese cops that they're firing running around or what?
Did you see they got Dan Bongino? He's going.
How do
into
we know
the
what these people
FBI
look
now.
like?
Of all the people that we want in charge of our fucking military, right? And now our assistants in the FBI's, right? We want Fox News correspondents in charge of
no
our
shit. No shit.
Dan
Working the Defense
Bongino, he's an
Department.
ex-cop.
Come on.
Hey.
He's an ex-cop and an
Y'all are in it.
ex-Secret
Talk
Service.
about a DEI hire. Okay,
Thank
talk about
you, Fatty.
somebody
Good
who did
point.
not earn it. Right?
That guy was military. That guy served in the military.
What, 4
Dan
years?
was an NYPD
Don't we usually have
during
4-star
9/11.
generals run our shit?
Yeah.
Isn't there plenty of fucking Republican 4-star generals that would be more qualified than a fucking Fox News correspondent? Are you guys
That
kidding me right now?
wait, Fatty. That motherfucker was just nice in interviews with Donald Trump, and Donald Trump said, "Hey, look, I get you a position." He knows shit, nothing about it. He was just a nice
He
guy.
really, I don't even think he wants to take it.
Just
though.
like
He's
Linda
gonna miss
McMahon.
his show.
Why do we have an old lady that's been in wrestling her whole life in charge of our education now?
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, both my daughters are teachers, okay, and they're on the fucking. We're already underfunded, big time in Idaho. Underfunded, big time. Okay, now we're going to take away half of our fucking teachers, you guys. And then what? Where are all your rural kids going to go to school when their fucking school does not exist?
Yeah, really.
The homeschooling.
Come on, you guys.
We're on the bottom of the list of teaching. We're 40th in a line of 40. The schools ain't teaching kids shit any damn how.
Oh, bullshit. There's fucking
You don't think a little
educators
extra
out there
funding
that
would
are
help
worth
on
it.
that? And
No,
They're not
because
gonna
it all
go
goes to the
school.
administrators. You got to thin down the workers. Get rid of the fucking people that are sucking all the money out of the system. They said 2% of what, $20 billion actually made it to Haiti? 2%
Yeah.
made it to Haiti. 2%, man.
Yeah.
Out of 20 billion fucking dollars? Come on, man.
Fuck Haiti, fuck Haiti, fuck Haiti, fuck
Well,
Haiti.
that's what they're standing for. All this money that goes to all these places,
All
but
these
nobody's
other
really getting.
countries.
The school's not getting the money. The administrators are getting the money, and that's where it's going. It's from all the bureaucrats sucking it dry to when it does get to the children. There's what 10% left at best. So the kids are only getting 10%.
Patty.
You might as well put Pee Wee Herman in the Defense Department.
It's time to trim the fat, man. It's time to trim the fat, and Trump's doing it.
No, he ain't.
instead,
He's
right,
going to
we're
get
gonna
his ass killed.
yes on all of our levies, right? We're going to take money out of our pockets to fund other people's kids to go to school in our areas that we live in, right? We're all going to start signing yes on the levies and not keep signing no on the levies, right? Because the federal money goes to things like feeding kids breakfast and feeding kids lunch.
Yeah,
Okay?
That's because the parents can't fucking. That's socialism. The parents should be feeding these kids breakfast.
Just fucking hungry
No,
kids are
I got
hungry.
a free lunch,
Great
damn
idea,
partner.
girl.
I got
Glad
a
you
free
said that.
lunch.
Hey, don't breed them. Don't breed them if you can't feed them. That's what I always said, and that don't just go with pets.
Well,
Good.
no,
Huh?
no, no.
Cool.
See,
You
see,
said it, not me.
I was starving in school.
My mom suffered. My mom suffered. She suffered with me and my sister. And we had no dad around.
See, Farmer, you're the prick that would laugh at me and make me feel bad because I couldn't afford fucking my goddamn.
Hey, I'll leave you walking on the side of the road in the rain. Remember, blow the horn, shoot you the bird as I go by at 90.
Go through the puddle and get them all wet.
Yeah, you'd be the type of guy to jack my lunch money, you prick.
On Friday.
You know, he's the type of guy with when the mouse is down and out, stuck in the trap with his ass out. Fucking Farmer sees an opportunity, you know.
Grabbing the lighter, letting that tail on fire.
I think he's doing a hell of a job because he's not a politician. He's a businessman, and our country needs to be run like a business. Trim the fat and fucking let's get this party started. Get some money rolling up in here.
On driving the fucking beast around the NASCAR track.
He said he's going to make the Social Security
9 times in the first fucking 21 days of office. Great,
hey,
great idea.
That was cool. Have you ever seen a president do so much? Hey, has anybody in our lifetime ever seen a president do so much in 30 days?
Would you like the CEO of Kroger or a major national fucking grocery store chain? That's a businessman. How would you feel about that?
Dude, I loved it. When I seen him fucking fly over the NASCAR and drive around the track, it sends chills through me. Boy, I was outside raising the American flag and hollering, yeehaw!
Yeah. He's pickpocketing you and spending the money right in your face, and you're out there cheering him.
Yes, go Trump, go Trump. What about Robert? Hey, what about
when Trump fucks up the whole world, Patty? We'll come up here together and we'll fucking laugh.
What about the condoms, dude? And let's discuss, buddy, the condoms, dude. They sent all them condoms over there. What about all them condoms, bud? Come on, man.
Fucking Too-Tall just got better looking. Did you see that? Fuck.
Hey, they should have sent them condoms somewhere else.
That story's been proven backwards, like at least a dozen fucking ways. Okay?
But they're fucking eating the cats, dude. They are eating the cats, man.
We weren't eating the dogs.
People made just completely like, we're just going to leave them to die, right? We're just going to abandon all the help that we used to give the world, right? So that they would have
in the world.
So that our country can do better. Yes, I say fuck them all and feed them hog brain. Do for yourself for a change.
I think
Farmer's got millions and millions of dollars worth of food and shit sitting in warehouses that we're not giving these people now.
No, it's not the people that are helping us.
It's already been paid for. Okay, it's already been allocated funds.
By the taxpayers. By the taxpayers.
By Congress, yes. That's
the taxpayers. The Congress don't have no money. The taxpayers do. Ain't it time that we track this money and say, hey, wait a minute, we shouldn't be sending condoms to fucking Iraq?
I think we should be.
The thing is,
that'll cut down on the terrorism right there.
That's
terror.
That would be like trying to.
And for the price of condoms, you know how many condoms that would have been? Okay, the numbers are fucking ass backwards and inflated by 10 because that's what Trump does. He takes a number, he puts a zero on the end, and he says 5 billion, or let's see, 8 trillion instead of 8 billion.
Okay, let's say it was 8 billion or 5 billion, right? All that 5 billion doesn't make it there because the head of the honcho takes a chunk, so they're not even getting the money. So why waste the money to give the money to all these head honchos when the money's really not even getting there? Why?
Whose money are we really concerned about? Are we concerned about our own money that we're putting into taxes?
We have $6,000 billion a year to spend, right? That's our budget, $6,000 billion a year, okay? Now, they spent what, 8,000 billion last year? They spent fucking way more than we got. Why? Because we're giving it all out, dude. We can't continue to do this.
4 years, we've had a surplus in our budget, okay? And
we've been in debt for years since Clinton.
We got $1 trillion of
our
debt.
That we have now,
baby.
From the fucking Trump administration.
Baby.
There's no way you can blame 2 years of Trump because the other 2 years everybody was on lockdown. You can't do that.
Yeah, we can.
No, you can't. That's not illogical.
The debt that we have right now.
Clinton got us out of debt. Remember what Clinton did? Clinton shut the government down. Remember, Clinton shut the government down and got us out of debt. Clinton did that. He was a Democrat.
I'd bang Hillary.
You see what I'm saying? Clinton got us out of debt. Since Clinton, we have how many trillions of dollars in debt now since Clinton? Because when Clinton was in office, we broke even. We were out of debt. So now since Clinton, how many times we had George Bush Jr., we had Obama, we had Biden, we had for 16 out of 20 years, I think it is, we've had Democrats in office.
Yeah, and look at the numbers when they were in office.
We went trillions of dollars backwards, dude. How many trillions backwards we going to go?
Rob, hello to that lady in the background, sir.
He's gonna give us more
Hang
money.
with us. He can't
Hi,
hear us.
Mrs.
You're not going to
Rob.
get a fucking stimulus check. If you think you are fucking retarded.
I think they should have sent
He's
bacon.
gonna make that
where
the
they
Social
said,
Security and
Hey,
everything
hey,
more, too.
If you think
Fucking
you are
farmers wants a
fucking
stimulus
All
check,
retarded.
so
right,
you
well,
go
when
to fucking Red
I do,
Lobster
you're
and
gonna
shit.
be. Are you gonna be mad when we do? Are you
No,
gonna
I
check?
think you
Yeah,
have to
but
give
you know
it
what?
back.
The thing
Give it
about
back
that
to
is,
the poor kids that can't buy
don't those
lunch.
checks cause inflation?
Are you
Isn't
gonna-
that where the
you're gonna
inflation
cut
came
the
from?
check, right? I would.
Right.
These Trumpsters
When we
got
start
the
just
fucking
giving away
handout.
money like that, isn't that where inflation comes from? This is the Republican argument from 6 months ago. You guys are so crossed up in the talking points, you don't even know what you were talking about 6 months ago.
They weren't in charge 6 months ago. Biden was.
We had the dementia guy that
shit,
doesn't even
Sherlock.
fucking know what
He
he's
could have
doing.
changed everything. Why didn't Biden fix anything? Because he wasn't even, he's been brain dead for 4 years. You know that.
Oh
right?
my
You
God.
had my
Are you on
grocery
insulin right
prices.
now? Is anybody in the room on insulin right now? Tell me
Nope.
about the insulin prices.
Nope. Hey, guess what? That'll thin the world down, won't it?
Great.
Sorry.
My
let our
dad,
neighbors
he's all
survive.
Hey,
connected with
sorry,
his
Let
sorry.
our neighbors die.
Yes, the strong will survive finally instead of feeding the weak and keeping the weak going. On a farm, if you have a farm, you're not going to feed the weak. You're going to get rid of them. If they die off, oh, well, we have to have a stronger, better country, don't we? We don't want a weak country with everybody on insulin. I hate it for people that would be expired. I hate it for them. But in order to create a better world, then we need stronger people. If we're going to defend the weak and they're never going to do for themselves, our country's going to fail, period. Just like a farm would fail.
Where is it in the Bible that Jesus said, fuck your
That's
neighbor?
your Bible. That's your Bible. United States isn't a Bible. We're not set up like that.
You yourself have argued that we are a Christian nation.
No, we have not. We were not set up for religion. The United States was not set up on a religion. Sorry, it's not.
American people. You got veterans on
No,
the
because
street,
there's
but
too many different religions. We can't.
They're keeping migrants in 5-star hotels
While the veterans are sleeping on the street.
On the street. Is that fair?
Yep.
Okay, is there any fucking proof of that whatsoever? No, there's not.
Yes,
that
there
been debunked?
is.
Has
Yes.
that been debunked?
Yes.
A million fucking ways to zero. Yes, it has.
A veteran called them out. Yes. And now they're stopping it.
What about Stacey Adams? She's pissed off because they stopped the money going to them people up there. She's filing lawsuits against them because they stopped the money that was supposed to go to the homeless people or the immigrants in New York.
Yeah, they're not getting
So that's the proof right there that it's happened.
5-star
proved-
hotel.
5-star hotel,
Yeah.
New York City. Swear to God. In Pakistan,
What's it called?
owns it. Pakistan Airlines owns it.
They're closing it now. They're stopping it now.
And
It's all in the news. Look it up.
yeah,
It's one of the. Hey, here's the worst part. Hey, them hotels.
Jesus
Hey, but check
Christ.
it out. Hey, check it out. Here's another scam. Them hotels were fixing to go bankrupt. It's like they let these people in to rescue them hotels.
Yep, and they're letting them
5-star
out of
hotel.
jail, prison. They're letting dangerous criminals out of prison and not telling
Yeah.
ICE that they're illegal. How is
No.
that?
Right.
How is
Yeah,
that okay?
1,600 of them got a fucking pardon. Did you see that?
How is that okay?
Dangerous fucking criminals back on the streets. A bunch of them are already arrested for child porn and all kinds of different shit now.
You mean like Biden's son with the laptop?
I'm talking
Sure.
about
Yeah.
the illegal aliens
the
that
laptop from hell
are
that he was never
raping
prosecuted
women,
for because there was never any fucking proof, right?
and they're
Yes,
not
there
telling
was,
ICE.
dude.
Then
There
why
was
didn't they
proof.
prosecute him?
Because he got a pardon from daddy. But check this out. That was a federal pardon. They can still go after him state. The state can still go after
They
him.
had 4 years, bro, and they did get him for a fucking felony on some obscure gun deal.
And what happened to him? He got pardoned.
And he paid his fines and all that other bullshit before he got pardoned.
With whose money? He's never had a job. The only money he's ever made was off the taxpayer, just like his daddy.
Yeah,
You know Hunter is a convicted felon now, right?
Hunter
He got a
is
pardon.
piece of
He's
shit.
not. He got a pardon.
Yeah, he's not.
He did get a felony before he was pardoned, right?
He
So now it
pardoned.
doesn't matter no more. It's erased.
It's erased.
So you're saying he didn't get prosecuted at all for anything, right?
Not after it was over. He didn't.
No,
He's
they
clean.
dropped everything.
He's clean now. He's free and clear.
6 motherfuckers that got let out of fucking prison. Great. Same thing then, right? They're all they
And
were
what
never
about the
prosecuted at
illegals?
all, right?
What about the illegals?
Well, some of them got a pardon and some of them got something else. What was it called? It wasn't a pardon. There was another word they used.
It's a not a commission.
What is it called? It's not a pardon. It's something different. But yeah, they gave me. All the presidents do that all the time. They've been doing that ever since.
Yeah,
way
well,
back.
we don't let people that fucking tried to sack the fucking national capital. Okay, people that beat and fucking.
Oh,
beat
it's only that way. It's only that way if you view it that way. Because I don't view it that way.
Right.
I know you choose not to believe the truth. I know.
No,
this.
because my friend was there live. My friend was there live, filming live. Hey, my friend was there live
He
that
didn't do
day,
anything, right? And
sitting on the wall. Hey, he was sitting on the wall streaming live. We watched what happened.
Right.
Great. And nobody was violent that day, right?
A lot of them were.
Yeah, the cops were violent. They started slamming the people with them bicycle rack things. So they started slamming the people, and the people turned around and started shoving them things back. And once they overpowered the cops, they all started going up the steps.
Great. So we should just start fighting all the cops now.
Well, the cops shouldn't have slammed them people in the back with them big old steel racks, telling them to get off the racks.
They were getting beat with flagpoles and pepper sprayed and pushed with the racks themselves, right?
And the only person killed was killed by a cop.
Defend our fucking national capital, right? We just want to let the fucking people in. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's our capital. It's our capital, right? Ain't it ours?
Right in. They opened the doors
Sure.
to them. Let them in.
Choose to believe what you want to. I'm cool.
That's why I walk in public places with cameras, and they all get pissed off just for walking in a public building with a camera. People freak out.
Yeah, I do it all the time. You should see the new ones, dude. Check out Coeur d'Alene Town Hall. Check out Coeur d'Alene, Idaho Town Hall from last Saturday night, dude. We had a full-on shit show breakout up here, bro.
Put a link in. Put a link in the chat. I can turn it on my.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Been dealing with some hardcore shit the past few days. Our sheriff is an absolute fucking tyrant, and he took it upon himself to go off duty, and they formed their own little private security firm.
A dog.
And they proceeded to not beat a gal, but they fucking took this gal down to the ground and drug her out of the fucking meeting for booing during the town hall.
Free speech, yeah, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
hey, they've been doing that a lot at these commissioner meetings, man. Everybody's been going to commissioner meetings lately and filming. They hate it. And that's the most powerful people in our towns are the commissioners, because they're the ones that give the sheriff his money.
All the funding goes through the county commission.
That's why people need to get some better people in office. People need to start running for office.
Well, let them run. Y'all got to leave them alone so they can get
Stephanie's in here, y'all. Did you know Stephanie's here?
Stephanie, Barry, what?
Joel, Stephanie, Deb.
Good morning.
Janica.
Welcome to the program. Savage
You
Life.
could drop down, but
what channel is that on? You talking about that on your channel, Uncle Fatty?
Come on.
No, it's
the
news. The national news is finally just picking it up. Here, I got a couple links I'll drop you here.
Hey, can you go there and film? Can you go film?
Yeah, for sure. I've got a couple of cases coming up.
I'm sorry to hear about that.
With my DMV and shit.
No, you're good. Sorry to hear about your sister there, Stephanie Bear. Thanks.
Here.
I dropped the link.
Cool.
Let me drop it again.
Hey, I have to say something needs to be done. Whether right, wrong, or indifferent, and everybody screws up, so they will too. But at least they're doing something instead of just the same old shit they've been doing for how many years.
It's like shock and awe at the government.
It is. I'm not political, but I love this shit. I love they fired them people. That one lady, Joyless. I love they fired her. She's out there crying yesterday. They fired Whoopi.
Crazy Hillbilly said no one's talking to him and he can't get on the piano. I dropped the link like 10 times. So I don't know.
Let's see here.
I ain't never seen so much action in government in
So he's
ever,
gonna.
ever in my life. I mean, this is some good shit going on. You got to admit. And the Democrats should be happy if the Republicans are screwing up. They should be able. They would be over there laughing about what they're doing wrong instead of getting angry. You know what I mean? They're getting angry, and when you get angry, you lose.
They're down to like 21% or something approval rate in the Democrats. People are like so.
No, Trump's down to 30%.
No, Trump's
No,
way up
you ain't.
at 75.
Like, get another news source, you guys. I'm telling you, go to Ground News. Go to
Please,
Ground
the
News.
Harvard polls is Trump is up
You're-
75%.
Yeah, according to his poll that he fucking paid for.
Harvard. It was
Yeah,
Harvard
yeah, he paid
University.
for it.
Harvard.
Jesus, you guys, like, pull the blinders off just a little bit. You
Is
know?
Harvard his channel? Harvard?
No, Harvard University poll.
And
He's
he
up
paid for that
75%.
poll.
No, he
He
didn't.
paid for that poll.
No, he
Okay.
didn't.
Bullshit. Okay, do
He
a little
didn't.
tiny bit of research. A little tiny bit. A tiny.
Harvard
I'm
did
not
it.
saying that the guy is 100% wrong.
Well, they never called me, so they didn't do their poll right because I never got a call.
Exactly.
Well, I love the Trump and I like what he's doing, and I say rip it apart. Elon's got the chainsaw. Let's
I
Yeah.
know because you're a cult member, so that's fine.
Yeah.
You're allowed to do that. It's all
Government
good.
officials would change.
I
What-
wanna-
what's the definition of a cult?
Elon Musk.
Hey, what's the definition of a cult?
Here's how it goes. If you can't say one thing that the man has ever done wrong in his entire life,
Oh,
you're in a cult.
that's not true. I don't agree with everything.
Yes, it is.
everything.
That's how
So-
cults work. If you can't say one thing about the man that he's ever done wrong in his whole entire life,
'Cause
then
he's-
you are a cult member.
he's
Nobody's asked us that question ever.
I'm asking
You're-
you. Can
you're
you
asking
name
me
one
now?
thing that the man has ever done wrong?
Such tough questions early in the
Just
morning.
one thing ever in his whole life.
Well, let me think, because I don't know his whole life really. I never liked.
Ever.
I didn't like him as a person on his TV show, but I don't know if that would be considered something wrong. I didn't like him. I hated him. Huh?
That's decent. That's decent enough for me to say that you can at least see past the fact that he is not a perfect human being.
Nobody
I
ever
don't-
said he
like,
was
sometimes
perfect.
He'll say something and I'm like, oh, why
Hey.
did he say that? You know what I mean?
Right.
But
So name that thing and
But
say
that don't mean it's
bad.
wrong. Hey, that don't mean it's what he did was
yeah,
wrong.
It's just he's not perfect. Like, he's not perfect. Nobody's perfect, but he's pretty fucking close.
No, I'm saying no. If you don't like what he said, that don't mean what he said was wrong.
Right.
It just
Why
means your
does it- why would
personal
it not mean
opinion.
that? Why
Huh?
would it not mean that? Why
That's
would
just
it not
your
mean
personal. That would be just your personal opinion.
Right, and we form these opinions as a society, right? We think that when a guy says that, you know, he thinks his daughter is hot, and that if maybe if she wasn't his daughter, that he would be dating her. Okay. we don't think that that's a bad thing.
Yeah, that's not that's creepy to say. But then we have to, when we have people that disagree, that's when we go to we're a republic and we have laws.
But
So we have to go. We have to go to our.
He hated his daughter.
We have a norm,
so-
right? And when we feel like something's bad or it was wrong to say, it's okay to verbalize that.
Yeah, but
He's
we
not
have
the
to go to
leader.
the law.
He's not
We have to go to law, dude. We have to go to law.
bow down. But we can say that was a bad thing, right? That was
Yeah, that's. I'll be like, that's creepy. That's fucking creepy there.
so cool. So now I can say to myself, my friends, you are not cult members anymore.
Yeah,
Oh
maybe
no, I
you
like
were
watching them. Hey,
But
I like watching them destroy each other.
I'm a cult.
I can say lots of bad things about Biden. I can say lots of bad things about about Clinton, about Obama, about all of them. Okay, but I don't hold them up as a dear leader, and I don't fall in love with my fucking politicians.
How about the fucking Epstein list?
Yeah, Donald Trump is all over that list. Why hasn't it been
Well,
released?
I think Clinton is going
It's on Pam Brady's desk. She's got that folder on her desk. Hey, you know I met her, Pam Bondi. I met
Yeah.
Pam Bondi. I met her.
Release the information.
She's
That's
not.
on the folder's on her desk. I watched
They
her say
have
it
to
the other day.
redact it. She has to read it and go over it, and they have to.
I'm sure
they
that'll
have to
happen.
redact it. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
I'm sure
heavily
that'll happen,
redacted.
right?
They love that.
We'll see.
Well, see,
Yeah, we'll be
instead of
lucky to get
saying,
that in
hey,
50
hey, but
years.
check it out, Patty. Instead of saying, well, I'm sure that'll happen, like that's kind of like a basic put down. I would like to see someone word it like, well, when that don't happen, he's sure going to look bad, ain't he? And that's how I would verbalize it to make it, because it seems like a lot of people want to say, the derogatory part. Oh, that's a piece of shit, rather than saying, well, when it happens, we'll get to see the real colors then, won't we? And it's how it seems to me like the Democrat side got angry. I filmed Republicans years ago. I went to one of the protests. The fucking Republicans were madder than hell, right? That was like 4 years ago. And then they lost the election. This year, I watched and the Democrats were angry, mad as hell, and they lost the election. I was like, oh, God dang, it's been happening like that a lot. Whatever side's the most angry, it seems like they lose.
Yeah,
It just,
because
and
it's the negative energy, probably.
I don't know. It's just something that I can prove it because I got live stream videos on my channel still from
You assholes are
filming.
still pissed off about 2020 from 4 years ago. Are you kidding me?
I didn't even vote then. I didn't give a shit who won back then. Still really
I
didn't.
know.
Don't care.
I know you don't
I
vote,
voted
but
this
we all
year though.
care, right?
Hey, I voted this year because I was no way in hell going to not be able to say I didn't try to kick that crazy loony bird out of the office that was up in there, that fucking chameleon lady. I'm so unburdened by what might have been. I'm just saying.
You know, Trump's dad was so crazy in his later years that they made him a fake office, right? And they used
That
to
lady-
stick his dad in the fake office and just let him make fake phone calls and shit and think that he was still running the place.
Hey, who's that? The DOG thing? That's not a fake office. That was already created before they put him in charge. That's already an office.
Trump's dad back in the day is what I'm talking about.
Who's that?
Donald Trump's dad. His dad that had Alzheimer's in his like late 50s, early 60s, right? His mom was so crazy in her mid 30s, right, that she couldn't even take care of him. Okay, both of his parents were nuts, and we expect this genealogy not to go down the line, right?
Hey, they say there's an
Uncle
idiot
Fatty,
born.
I think you're in a cult a little bit.
Hey, they say there's an idiot born in every family. Hey, an idiot in every family. We can prove that. George Bush Jr. That boy was an idiot. I'll tell you what.
Oh, me.
I did.
Me, I'm the idiot. I'm the idiot in every family.
I voted against Jr. back in the day. I only voted twice in my life. Once against George Bush Jr. and once against Camellia.
She ain't coming back up here.
I didn't vote for anybody. I voted against
You
people.
should try to think more positive about the country, and I think you'll feel better.
I think you're full of shit.
You're
There's
a little
nothing
angry.
good going to come out of this fucking guy's.
Angry.
No, it's how you look at it. If you laugh and rejoice about what they're doing wrong and document it and rejoice
in it.
in it.
What's going to happen? They might not release the list, but what they might do is just go after the certain people.
Jay-Z got arrested last night.
Did he really? For what?
Hey, you can't release the list if you're going to charge people because then the charges will be up and you can't give the information up about an open case.
Right. That's why I don't think the list is going to come right out. I think
Nope.
they're going to go
Not if someone gets charged. It can't come out legally. I mean, if we go by law, they won't give us the information.
She has to go through it and read the whole thing.
What about the Diddy list? That'll destroy. Here's something I said too. If you had a list, hey, if you have a list of people's names that would destroy the economy of the United States, they will never give it out because they'll say it'll destroy our system. I mean, if you got every single person in politics and Hollywood involved, that would destroy our system, would it not? That would fuck everything up. But what about the Kennedy thing, man? The Kennedy thing's supposed to come out too, right?
Yeah. And who's that other retarded Kennedy that's in charge of Health and Human Services?
I don't know, but did you see the lady? Hey, did you see the white-haired lady that was in charge last time? Did you see her?
Look at
God almighty.
It was a thing.
Was that a girl or a guy with that white hair?
It was
Oh, yeah, it was one of them Transformers. It was a Transformer. Yeah. And they're mentally stable? I'm just saying, man.
That was in Matthew, right? Where Jesus said, make fun of your neighbors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
nice.
It's good to shame
Yeah.
people. It's good to shame people.
I
Even
like
the
to
Amish,
people watch.
shame people. The Amish are good at shaming you,
Yeah.
and
I'm
they're real
Italian.
religious.
I'm a little judgy.
So you saying the Amish are not
And
religious?
I'm also like aristocratic blood. So yeah, I'm judgy as a motherfucker.
I mean, there's over 5,000 religions in the history of mankind, but you got the only real one. All the rest are just make believe.
More than that. Way
Yes.
more than that, bro.
I said over 5,000. There was actually a closer to 10, maybe more.
I'm a good little Catholic girl. I went to Catholic school. I wore
I used
the
to know a
plaid
Catholic.
dress.
I used to know a Catholic girl. I liked her a lot.
Yeah, we're fun.
Yes.
And so we hope Pope Francis, if it's time for him to go to the Lord, he goes safely and painlessly and peacefully, and we know he'll go to God, and then or if he gets better, that would be good too, I guess. But
Doesn't sound like he's doing very well.
I don't think so.
My daughters went over and did got a meet and greet. Pretty cool.
Nice.
Aroma.
Oh,
My dogs are getting ready to go crazy.
they're saying there's a lot of earthquakes over there right now in Italy.
Well, yeah, all the volcanoes are going off, and
But I think that's from the bombs going off in the Middle East.
I mean, I don't know if you can correlate the two, but
Look
It's
what the armadillo
the
did.
earth.
Look what the armadillo did to my yard.
Did you see what the Israelis did? They flew over the Hezbollah, the terrorist leader's funeral in the bombs that in the planes that they dropped the bombs on that killed the guy. That was pretty good.
That was good, wasn't it? That was cold. That was cold blood. It was cold.
Yeah, that was dope though. The flyover. Bye bye.
Yeah. You left just some nice little presents right there in front of your steps. What a dick.
Wow.
Fucking armadillo, man. He tore up everything.
Wow,
Get
he
that
made
410
it like
out and-
very like the circle it's like a half a circle and it's very even. His little holes that he
Yeah.
dug. Like
Armadillos aren't good for
you could
stew or
build a
anything.
flower bed maybe and make like a habitat for him. Just don't touch them because they carry diseases.
He came through and left, I guess. He was here 2 days in a row. This is the second night he'd been
The
here.
dogs don't mess with him.
Hell no.
What's
They
he
don't
rooting
even
for?
want to touch them.
What's he digging for? It? Oh, it's probably where the dog's pissed and he's rooting for salt or something.
He probably grubs. Them white worm-looking grubs. We got a lot of them in the ground around here. You can't hardly dig without finding them.
Yeah.
You know, they're like white.
Little grub worms.
Yeah, they're good for bait for fishing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you put one of them on the hook, you're gonna catch something.
Do you
You're on
go
mute, Rob.
fishing over there?
Huh?
Rob, you're muted.
It's beautiful today. Nice breeze, 70-some degrees. Nice little breeze blowing through.
It's like 14 degrees up here today, bro.
Ooh.
It's 50 today, and I need to get ready.
I was talking to somebody here.
Oh, okay, Rob. It's nice to see you.
Yeah, the maid's doing her thing.
The maid?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, the maid.
The sandwich maker.
No, not the sandwich maker, just the maid.
Oh, okay.
But
Well,
I don't know,
she's
maybe
a nice maid.
she might get hungry and make me sandwiches later. Never
That's
know.
why I've been needing it there.
She don't eat much, so it's good. No sandwiches. Damn.
I made the lasagna yesterday. I was so tired, I didn't even eat it.
Yeah, what the hell?
I'm gonna have it today.
Now the other day, the sandwich maker, we went over to her mom's house. She made lasagna. Old German woman makes lasagna.
Oh, yummy.
She loves sending me home with leftovers.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
six cheese lasagna with 4 meats.
Yeah, wow. That's special lasagna. Well, I make it with the meatball. And then so I make the sauce and I make the pot of meatballs and then you crush up the meatballs
Nice.
and then you mix it with the sausage, the Italian sausage. and you put it
Uh,
in. And then I put the ricotta
I've made
cheese.
plenty of pans of lasagna in my day.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
I was just going to say, how long does it take to make a meal like that? It's like
Well, because you got to
5
make the sauce.
All
You
day.
make the
Couple
sauce.
Yeah,
hours.
it worked for one meal.
Like that's one meal right there. And now you got to make those big macaroni noodles. But you don't want to cook them, overcook them, because they're going to cook more in the oven. And then you got to put this little sauce at the bottom, then the noodles, then
That
the
was
meat.
back when people used to care. Now they're just eat a fast food burger and keep on moving.
Right.
Now they got barely enough time to let the shit defrost in the microwave.
Right.
Yeah.
Last pan of lasagna we did, we got a bunch of grouse up here out in the woods. They'd been eating so many huckleberries that their breast will turn pink. They're white meat, right? The breast turns pink and they taste like candy.
Oh, wow.
For real,
Yeah.
right? We did a purple grouse lasagna.
Wow.
Like, I think it took 8 grouse, but man, that was the best. We did a huckleberry sauce, like a huckleberry marinara sauce. Fucking great.
I got to go to the farm today. We got a farm down the road that it's all it's an honor system. You go inside the store there and you just stick your money in a box and take the stuff that you're getting.
Wow.
I'm hoping they got some eggs there too, because you can get milk and butter and cream cheese and all that. It's all pasteurized too, but it's all made right there on the farm.
That's nice. You know what? So I noticed the eggs, the ones that come, the main eggs, the regular eggs, they're really expensive.
White
The
eggs.
organic eggs from the small farms, like the local eggs that are usually more money, the organic eggs, they're cheaper. I've been getting the organic eggs for $4.39. They're selling the regular old eggs for $8. So I get the local eggs.
Well, I get farm fresh brown eggs, free range, I guess you might call them. $2.50 a dozen.
Yeah, that's
Boy,
what.
church.
I like my eggs fertilized.
Hey, I told somebody that the other day. They said I ain't buying no eggs for $2.50 a dozen. There's something wrong with them. I was over in Roadhog Kettle's room, and I was like, "Y'all just don't know, do you?"
That's a product of Donald Trump. That they're stealing the fucking eggs over here. Waffle House got to close because of goddamn.
Dude, Biden ordered them to kill off all the chickens because of the bird flu. Now stop trying to blame Biden, Trump. He ain't been in office for a month, barely.
Well, I'm sick with the goddamn bird flu. They gave me the flu.
I know it. Biden's fault then. Biden did it.
I'm sick with the flu. I'm sick with bird flu. Fucking goddamn turtle flu. Fucking all kinds of shit.
You should have seen Birdo over on fucking Arctic Chick's room the other night. He wouldn't shut up. He was like,
Hey, buddy, I need to go to hair and makeup for a little while. I'll be back. I'll be
okay,
listening.
we'll be here. We'll be here.
All right.
Good to see y'all.
All right.
All right.
he's got a husband's credit card. Get out the way, you guys.
Hey, buddy, what do you know about Ibanez guitars?
I know
Good
a
brand.
little bit. Yes, I do.
Good brand for sure.
Ibanez, good brand.
Yeah.
Yep.
$250 a good price for a 6-string.
Absolutely.
Depending on what it is.
Depending on what, if there's anything wrong with it.
Dirt Farmer has my phone number. Farmer, can you text Buddy my phone number? And Buddy, could you send me a message?
Yeah.
That way. And by the way, you said something about doing a tour or whatever. I know a few places in the area that could use a musician. I know one place that, Lord, you play the piano, you play one song, you get a free donut.
I'd love to come out your way. I would love to do it. I'm ready. I got guitars and speakers behind me. I got a wall full of shit. And I got a bunch of them sitting right here on my fucking cart.
Nice.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I guess I need to get a secure. Well, I don't know. Fuck that.
I do a lot on TikTok now. I went over there because they kicked my ass out of the demonetized old buddy for playing fucking music.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was coming. Yeah, you play too much music, even
Well,
your own.
they
I,
might hear it
I
again
was
here.
singing that songs. I was singing the song "Swimming with Bow-Legged Women." I was just broke out into an outburst of lyric, and I just started singing that on a
Right.
panel. Motherfucker got a strike for me singing. And he got a copyright claim. It wasn't a strike, but a copy claim or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
warning. A proper one. All right, here we go.
Yeah, yeah. If you're doing music on YouTube, yeah, you ain't getting paid.
No, you can buy it now. They have a whole selection because they gave me his commercials the other day. I got his. I'm monetized now again. So but either way, when I was looking around in there, they're showing that you can buy music to use on your videos now.
Oh yeah,
It's like TikTok. It's the same as TikTok. YouTube's turning into TikTok is what they're doing.
yeah. They're trying to
Yeah.
get it to where the musicians can monetize their work, and at the same time, all this AI music and stuff coming out too is getting copyrighted for them for like a bass line out of the song or something that's similar. So I think they're trying to kind of streamline the situation, so to say, but who fucking knows? Either way, I say fuck YouTube. Start using Coffee or like do the Ko-fi payment or the
You cocksucker.
the Patreon and shit like that. Because for the percentage that YouTube's taken, anyways, you might as well use a different app because they're taking what fucking at least a third, if not almost 50%. I mean.
Well, actually, no, they're not taking it. They're actually giving it to you because they're putting the commercials on your page, whether you're monetized or not.
Well, yeah, exactly. So I mean,
So they ain't taking nothing. They're just giving you a little bit of it if they turn your commercials on. Plus,
well,
you're
for your super chats and stuff like that, though.
yeah, no, I wouldn't. Yeah, you shouldn't give super chats unless it's like
Yeah.
$1 or $2 just to fuck with somebody to
Right.
say
Hey,
something.
buddy.
Half the shit's just going to it.
Yeah, I think they get like 40%, don't they? Or probably almost 40% or more.
Yeah.
Almost half.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, can you hear me?
Yeah.
My number's in the private chat. I just went and dropped it there for
Okay.
you. But
Yeah,
I might
some
call.
good guitars, man.
I already
Steve,
sent it to him, Mud Duck.
I might try to call you when I get to the shop and get some details and make sure I'm making a good investment.
Now, buddy, I'll let you know. Once he calls you, you don't get to talk. He'll talk for about 2-3 hours, and then some female will show up and he'll hang up on you. I'm just letting you know.
All right, that's all right.
Well, of course, and your hands get full. Your hands get full. You ain't got time for no phone.
I already sent him your number.
Okay.
I sent him a picture and a screenshot. That way he can see it.
Yeah.
I mean, really, for the most part, Ivan is pretty fucking high end. They don't really have any low end stuff anymore. The Geo series is kind of their lower series, like Fender has the Squire series, kind of the lower, base model, so to say. And even those are $500 guitars. I mean, that's $250 should be a pretty decent deal, depending on what it is.
Well, I think I was about to ask him price. I'll probably get it down a little more than that.
Yeah, they make some good rigs.
Fucking dog. Every time he drinks water, he wants to come over and wipe his face off on my knee. Like, get back, get away. You see him coming, you lean back, like, get away. It was planned ahead of time.
Yeah. Well, the raccoons came out of hibernation yesterday. They were up.
Look, I had 2 of them in my garage the other day.
What happened?
Fuckers. I left my garage door open and my freaking dog started freaking out at 2 a.m. I had 2 raccoons out there fucking going after each other.
Yeah.
Of course, there's knee-deep snow too, so they're looking for any place to stay warm.
No, they were probably out looking for food.
Yeah.
They done got a base camp set up. They just out looking for good stuff.
Yep. Out roaming around.
Damn armadillos come through here like warriors, boy. Fuck, I hope they don't come back.
Tell me if you got that, Rob.
Did I get it? What, did you send me a text?
Yeah.
Let's go to Kansas. It might take a week to get there. Just saying.
Nope. Nothing yet.
Hold on.
Did you hit the send button?
Let me see if I got the number right here. Oh, I didn't. My bad.
Yep.
Hopefully it was some hot chick that you sent it to then.
Hold on here. We'll fix it right now.
Yeah, I was supposed to go
Probably
get.
got one of them ugly. Probably sent it to one of them ugly nurses at the VA hospital.
Yeah.
I was on my way to the damn AC supply shop and get some flex for under the mobile home. I never went. God damn it.
I said, no, you're not at the hospital? Yeah.
The hell's wrong with me?
You think they're going to give me the pretty nurses? No. I got to go to private facilities for that shit.
Here, I'm gonna drop I dropped a couple links back there. That shit that happened up here at that town hall. If you search what I just put in there, if you search Coeur d'Alene Town Hall, there's all kinds of shit popping off this morning from the national news that's finally catching a hold of this. It's pretty fucked up, dude. It's pretty fucked up. Fucking sheriff grabs this gal before he makes any whatever. He's in plain clothes. Right?
That should be you.
Walks up, grabs her by the arm. She's like, "Whatever. Yeah, I don't think this is a good idea." That's what she says to him. And he steps back, pulls out his cell phone, and sticks these two other goons on her, who are sheriff's deputies. No introduction. They did not announce themselves. They did not say who they were. Even still, if they were private security is not allowed to grab you and tackle you and drag you out of a place. They're allowed to call the cops and have the cops come deal with you. Right. Private security is not allowed to lay hands on you. Right. And these guys tackle this gal, pull out zip ties like they're going to zip tie her. Right. And the crowd's just egging, just totally fine with it.
There you go.
It's fucked up, dude.
There you go, buddy. I'll see you now, buddy.
Check it out. Check it out. Share it out.
I mean, I'm all for public dissidents and for being civil and being civilly obedient while auditing, right? While holding to account. But this shit's just getting out of hand, bro. I'm telling you, the folks up here in my neck of the woods, they're ready for fucking civil war, you guys.
Have you sent it? Have you sent it that link to any of the bigger guys like Josh? Accountability for All. Have you sent him the links?
I sent a few out yesterday, but I got about another 10 minutes here, and I'm heading out to the snowboarding hill. So I'm on the mountain all day long. So yeah. I haven't been doing shit. I've been snowboarding every day.
On the mountain all day long, but you left me.
Yeah.
I was wondering because if there's some crazy shit, people like Josh and them and fucking James Freeman and them. Hey, James Freeman and them will show up. You know what I mean? They'll pull up on these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? We know some people out there that be looking for a spot like this, you know?
Yeah, I sent it out to a few. It's getting picked up by pretty much everybody's got a hold of it by today.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Well, I'll send it out to a few people I know. Maybe they do a story or two about it and get the word out there. Because if everybody did a story about it, it would just get the word out there more. So, you know what I mean? That's what I try to do. Share stuff with everybody.
The AP picked it up. All the bunch of locals, but then like national, we've got all the 4 big nationals.
Yeah.
C-SPAN did a thing on it. Even fucking Al Jazeera did a thing on it. So yeah, it's
Yeah, but it's different when you got a bunch of people, like half a dozen people show up with cameras, like YouTubers. The whole shit changes when YouTubers show up. We cause problems for them.
It's time for that. I got a case pending with my DMV, and then another one with my courthouse with my sheriff. And
Yeah.
These guys, I mean, I don't know. Our gun laws are pretty lax. He's actually advocating for private citizens to be able to have full auto. I don't know if I totally agree with that or not, but I mean,
I don't think the guns are. I don't think a full auto gun is reliable enough to give everybody in public one. You know what I mean? I don't think they're reliable. They're not a reliable weapon.
And we got everybody just, fucking walking around with two side pieces and an AR on their shoulder in public all the time because you can.
That'll get boring after a while.
Yeah, and it does, and it, it's just there's something about that side of the auditing too that we got to hold to account. But
the Second Amendment group, you mean?
Yeah, the more we give here's the thing: the more we give the folks the ability to carry, now the cops are on edge like they've never been before because they assume that every single person is carrying, and they're treating every situation with that spectrum, and it just.
Well, if you've been as crooked as they've been for as long as they've been, you'd be scared too. I'm just thinking.
No, they're crooked as fuck, bro. They're crooked as fuck. And
that's why they're scared, man. That's why they're so scared now. It's called liberty.
A bunch of them are wearing fucking Swazi tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's that whole fucking thing about
it. That's the kind of people I stand against, and everything they stand for. I stand against it.
Here, Rob, I sent you a few things, buddy. I don't know if they'll get to
Hey, I'm in Florida, man. I think we got the worst people in Florida ever. So.
Oh, you got Florida man down there doing something every day.
Yeah, Florida man for sure. Nobody else has a Florida man. We need a Florida man for the cops. Officer Florida man. I think that'd be a new one to come up with, but it would be so full. And you have to do one every day. You'd probably have to put 10 a day out there.
Fuck, at least.
I mean, they get in trouble for every single crime there is known to man. Every day one gets in trouble for it.
We got some pretty dumb Idaho men, too, that's for sure.
And then look at that New York case, what them prison guards did, man. That's fucking
Yeah, they finally got sentenced and then, got bonded out?
Huh?
Look at my dog I drew.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
nice.
Cute doggy.
Hell yeah. I just had to put my Mastiff down here right after Christmas time.
Really? Wow, that sucks.
Yeah. She was a fucking awesome dog, man. 240 pounds. Huge, man. She was so big.
Yeah.
Oh, so here's that's my sheriff right there, the guy in the hat, right? And he's got these two guys to the right of his left, right to our screen, right, that are dressed in black.
Living dog came in. I didn't see her. I'm sorry about that, but day.
So he, gives her the, hey, ma'am, you need to come with me.
Arrest her? You're gonna arrest her?
Just talk for on and on and on. And look at this. This little girl is afraid to leave. She spoke up where these folks are. Shut this whole.
That's a resisting bitch.
So all of you.
Get up. You're resisting.
Oh,
She was booing and then whatever as they were going over some talking points or something like that. And this guy's sitting behind her who's filming this, and then there's four different people that were all filming right there that have got some good.
Farmer's got some videos.
10 to 15 minute videos of the whole interaction. So you see him now. See the sheriff now is standing there with his camera like right over the gal's head. I gotta find a better one that shows the full deal. This one cuts out because this is off a news story. But serious, just if you look at Coeur d'Alene Town Hall, this is all the shit that pops up. Is all this stuff of her being dragged out.
Yeah, can you put the link to that channel on the community on the YouTube chat?
Yeah, throw it on. Because here's
At one point,
They had her shirt almost entirely off. Her undergarments were exposed. It was a terrifying situation that I never thought that I would witness at a public political event, a town hall.
Get up or be arrested. Sheriff Bob Norris trying to lift Trace Borenpole out of the chair after she refused to see Sheriff.
So none of these guys are uniformed officers in the moment right now. They're working for this private security firm, right? We got a thing up here in Idaho, right? Fuck your Californication. We don't want the Californian mindset up here, right? But what we're getting is these fucking white supremacist motherfuckers. And I'm going to say it straight up. All three of these guys are from Southern California. They're all transplant. They all moved up here, right? Bob Norris, our sheriff, is a fucking ex-LAPD fucking dropout, right? With a chip on his shoulder, right? For colored people. Straight up. And he moved up here and became our fucking sheriff. And I rally against this guy all the fucking time because he's a fucking tyrant. And then they go and pull shit like this where they get dressed up and hire themselves out of their own firm that's based out of California. This shit ain't right, folks. Okay, I don't care what side of the fucking aisle you sit on. This shit is not right. Right? And this is the shit that Farmer and I fight against with our auditing of holding these motherfuckers accountable in public. Because it doesn't matter what side you're on when it comes to being a fucking tyrant.
I mean, I think somebody like James Freeman show up out there. He gets some fucking shit going on. When he's, you know how they are. They get some lawsuits, and that woman right here, she probably got a good lawsuit against them.
Oh hell yes, you know. So, I mean that they don't introduce themselves at all. You see this phone right here? I'll find the link to that and I'll drop it for you too. This phone's got the whole entire thing from the lady that was sitting right next to her, right?
Yeah.
They're grabbing her. They're pulling her hair. They're
when Borenpole fought being removed, security guards eventually get her to the ground.
Security is not allowed to do this. Security guards are not allowed to touch you. It doesn't matter if you're stealing out of Walmart. It doesn't matter if you're being loud in a public meeting, in a town hall. You are allowed to boo in a town hall. Okay? You're not allowed to stick your private security thugs onto people in a town hall and do this type of stuff.
Hey, you should see what they're doing down here in Clearwater, Florida. And a lot of the guys like John Felix and all them went down there, Geo and all of them, man. I mean, the fishermen, all of them went down there. They were taking the right to speak away from the people. And they actually passed this shit, dude. And they decided they were going to give the right to speak at a different place, a different time.
And
so they can just pass whatever they want. That shit ain't legal, man. That's fucked up. These people in the commissioner's office, the power done went to their heads now.
Yeah, man.
They realized that they have power, and it went to their head.
Is Rob still there?
Yeah, he's there somewhere.
Where the fuck is Rob at?
He's probably eating something, knowing him. He's always eating.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy how these power-hungry son bitches went through everywhere. I mean, everywhere. Every state there's that.
It's a pretty sad state of affairs, you know. I'm all for change and I'm all for shaking up the system. I'm not for burning the system down. You know, there's ways to fix things that need to be done right, and the shit that Elon's doing with these mass firings just ain't right, dude. Like, you know, people on both sides of the aisle are getting fucked, and you know.
Hey, here's what I say. I think thinning down the government is a great thing. Okay, and I think this also. If these federal governments were so worried about the immigrants, then they can go pick fruit. I'm just thinking we need some fruit pickers, and all these fired federal people can go out there in the field and pick some fruit for a while.
I don't need a 50-year-old fat dude on a roof doing my roofing, bro. I don't need a 50-year-old fat dude framing my houses and doing
No,
my
we need
land.
them out there. They can go pick fruit, is what I'm saying. The federal government people.
Well, that's one way to look at it, but I mean,
We need fruit pickers down here. Nancy Pelosi said it. I watched her. She said we need fruit pickers in Florida, and I'd like to tell her most of our fruit is picked by machines.
If we had no immigrants whatsoever, if we just ended immigration, everything would fucking collapse. Are you kidding me? Like, this is common knowledge that our economy needs.
Nobody wants to end immigration. They just want legal immigration. See, we got Mexicans that come here, right, in Florida, and they show up and they're legal workers, right? They work and then they take their money home. They want to go home. I don't think that's good for our system because they're taking all that money back to Mexico out of America. So, but that's legal immigration.
Yeah, that's part of the legal
Well,
system.
I watch them at the post office buying like a dozen $3,000 money orders to mail back to Mexico, and they can go back there and live for years off of a little bit of money here. But they all want to go home. They don't want to stay here.
Yeah, they want to bring the rest of their family here. Right.
No, they want to go home. They want to go home because you can live for fucking 2-3 years off of working here for a year. They don't want to spend their money here.
Sure.
They're just draining. So the legal immigrants are basically draining our system as well.
So let's use a scalpel and remove things and tweak things the way they need to be, right? Not just burn the system down, right?
Well, I don't think he's burning the system down by getting rid of 300 people here and 300 people here. And look at all the IRS agents that Biden hired.
It's thousands of people there. It's thousands of people. It's not just hundreds of people, right? This is
out of 350 million people in the United States,
right.
America.
So all of these people that are getting fired, right? We're going to save 0.001% of the yearly's budget.
So then they're not even going to be missed.
So there's no point in even firing them.
Then why keep them, though? What's the point in keeping them if they're not going to be missed?
This much, they are going to be missed.
We don't need them. How are they going to be missed?
How are they not going to be? When we hired a bunch of people in the nuclear that were in charge of the nukes.
Yeah, I seen that. And then he said, okay, well, we might have got rid of the wrong ones. We'll bring a few of them back.
No, they needed to bring all of them back, right? And we only got a third of them back because they don't have the person's information anymore, and they're so fucking pissed off they don't want to come back.
That's good. Then we'll hire somebody else. We can get some DEI hired.
Our nuclear arsenal right now is
Well,
only
let's get a DEI person. I think we should get a DEI people. Shouldn't we get DEI in there?
You know who is DEI? Is military. Former military is DEI.
Well, we'll pick one of them then. I mean, it's easy to replace people. Everybody's replaceable, dude.
Any former military person that's ever been hired is part of the DEIA program.
And they're replaceable.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. When they die, a new guy will take over. So they're replaceable. When they die, a new guy will take over, dude.
When we fire them right now, they are not replaceable.
Just pretend like they just fucking perished. They're gone from the earth. We'll find somebody new.
You get my message?
There's nobody there, bro. There's nobody there.
Everybody's replaceable, dude.
When you replace the entire fucking job and the title and the entire thing, that position no longer exists. How do we replace the position that no longer exists?
We train somebody. We'll use an AI to do it. An AI will work.
They're not hiring somebody new. There's no job there. The job itself is gone. It's not just the person.
Then we don't need it.
But we do.
How? We replace it with something else.
We don't replace it because it doesn't exist anymore.
Then we don't have to have it if it don't exist. How can you have to have something that don't exist?
So we take the funding that was already allocated. This funding was already allocated years in advance, right? We're not saving anything, right? We're just fucking with what's already there. We're not redoing the budget, right? The budget right now, you know what it is? It's $9 billion in tax relief for the upper 1%.
Out of 6,000 billion a year. We have 6,000 billion a year to spend, right? 6,000 billion. That's what we have to spend. Right? 6,000 billion. That's our budget.
And we're going to give a $9 trillion fucking tax relief to the upper 1%.
In how many years?
what does it fucking
It
matter?
doesn't all come off at one time. It's not like it's just all of a sudden everybody's
in a 10-year span, and that debt goes on to the debt right now, not in 10 years.
Yeah, but our government is spending 6,000.
We're going to put $9 more trillion onto the debt just to give tax relief to the upper 1% again.
Do you know how much money goes through the American economy in a year?
You're bitching about people getting fired. You're bitching about people getting fired, okay?
No, I'm not bitching about that. I'm loving it.
You're loving it. And
Yeah.
but we're not going to assume that this thing is also credible. We're not going to assume that giving fucking Elon Musk another tax benefit, giving him more tax relief, right, is a good thing. Tell me it's a good thing when billionaires are getting tax benefits and we're taking money out of fucking Medicaid. We're taking money out of Medicare. We're firing postal workers. We're firing Forest Service workers.
Hey, Rob, can you hear me?
Meat inspectors, right?
Rob.
We're firing farmer inspectors who inspect the farms, right? We're firing anybody that we fucking can with a blanket statement. We're not going to the scalpel and just trimming some fat.
Yeah.
Okay. We're fucking cutting out raw fucking meat and throwing meat away.
Welcome
right?
there,
Places
Batman.
that we're already funded. Okay, we're not fucking with the money, right? We're not figuring out what to do in the future. We're cutting and fucking around with shit right now that's already been funded. Where does that money go?
Rob.
Okay. So now that's one side of the scale, right? Let's go to the opposite side of the scale, right? The total opposite side of that scale. Okay, so then the answer's in the middle. But to go to the other opposite side of the scale, I would say the farmers are sick of all these people coming checking their farms. And all the other stuff that they're cutting out, we really don't need to succeed. I mean, we only have...
Their shit inspected, right? They fucking don't get the loans and they don't get the money that they were supposed to. Right? The guys that invested $1 million in the spring don't get that money back now. Right?
Yeah, they do. These farmers get all kind of subsidies here.
Get online and just do a search for fucking farmers that are pissed off about Trump. There's thousands of these out there, bro. I'm telling you, there's thousands of these guys online on TikTok, on YouTube. Right?
I live in a farming community, dude. Hey, I live in a farming community.
They grow all this money for the fucking for the U.S. aid program, right? Who's the biggest benefactor of the U.S. aid program is American farmers.
Dude, when you look at the money that makes it to the end of the line, the small percentage and all the big dogs that are taking the money.
The American farmers definitely get paid because they're the ones making the food that we give away to other countries. Okay?
And then we buy food from other countries that we eat.
Aren't getting paid anymore.
Hey, we're buying food from other countries. You know, here's a good one. Here's a good one that nobody talks about. Here's a good one Democrats could use.
After we pay our own farmers. After we pay our own farmers, then we buy other people's shit. But
why don't we eat our own stuff?
We subsidize people not to grow, right?
Hey, you know why we don't eat our own food? Because we can sell it across to them cheaper or more expensive, and then we feed Americans cheaper food from some other country. That's bullshit.
That system is now broken.
Good.
Completely fucking broken. Where because we don't want to give fucking Sudan some food, right? All the soybeans, all the lentils, all the shit that was grown for that relief program is now rotting on the ground, and those farmers are out that $1 million.
Hey, these farmers around here will sell their food to anybody that'll buy it.
Who's buying it right now?
People overseas.
Nobody's buying shit from America right now, right? Because of the tariff threat, right? Bullshit.
Hey, I like that too. You match the tariffs. Hey, if we match tariffs even up with whoever's got a tariff on us, we charge them the same amount. That'll bring all the tariffs to zero, won't it?
Well, that'll also go through and increase the work jobs here in the United States.
Who pays for that?
The taxpayer. You know, pays
the final product. The person who pays for the final product pays that tariff. You and I, as consumers, pay those tariffs.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you are working in a good job that pays well, you can afford it anyhow. Plus,
Not
it
when it's
provides,
double the cost of what it usually was.
it provides decent jobs instead of working at McDonald's or Burger King. So the bottom line is, people have been taking our jobs for years, decades, just because, if you look at what it costs to send an American car to Europe, they have like 100% tariff. That's why you don't see American vehicles in Japan, in China, in Europe, but you see them all over the place here. And who do you think is making the money from those vehicles? Well, typically it's them folks over there in Japan, China, and Europe. So
who's the money maker? Let's follow the money. I love following the money. Okay. Who's the big corporations that own these companies, and where are they based out of? Well, let's see. They're American corporations, right?
Some of them.
They're American corporations for sure. And we bail them out every 6 to 8 years when they fucking fail after the economy gets all fucked up, right?
You know why that is, don't you? Because the United States is the one that let all these foreign vehicles in here. So yes, they're responsible for their failure. And so they turn around and then, what Trump is currently trying to do is make sure it's an even playing field. And if you talk about cutting all these jobs, a lot of these folks, they had, I don't know how many DEI, people in jobs around here.
What does that actually mean, though? What does that mean? Does that mean that brown people and women are getting hired for jobs? Is that what that means?
The DEI basically is a race-based thing that oppresses white people and raises other ethnicities. So
exactly.
You know that none of those things that are in the DEI things are like an actual fucking law that says that if I have an employer have 2 different people apply for a job, I'm not forced to hire the brown person or the woman. You do know this, right? That it's all about giving like.
You do know that in New York City, in order to become a firefighter, there are black women that get to become one in weeks, whereas a white male has to go 7 months. Who's going to be able to pull somebody out of a fire?
You believe that? You believe that people just don't get to go to training, right? They don't have to go to any training at all and just get hired on to do something, right?
The fact is that when you base things on the color of somebody's skin as opposed to somebody's ability or meritocracy is what we need to have. And that's what they've been pushing. They've been pushing this.
When I put out an ad and I want to hire somebody, right? I have a criteria. This is what I'm hiring for. People come to me and they say, I would like to apply for this job, right? Because they're qualified. And then I, as the owner, get to go over all of that criteria.
Nope.
Right? All it says is that if I don't hire somebody and I tell them, I'm not hiring you because you're brown.
Nope.
This is how the Department of Labor works, you guys, nationwide.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
I've got companies and businesses all over the fucking place.
Nope.
I do not have to hire somebody because they're brown or a woman, especially if they're not qualified.
Nope.
Nope.
That's not true. That's what it became under. I'm just saying that's not. They don't base hiring on qualifications. They don't base hiring on.
They do.
No, they
why would any business hire somebody that's not qualified?
Because of the fact that DEI is being pushed. And they go through and they hire things on the color of their skin as opposed. Now, look, I don't care if somebody's black, white, red, or brown, purple. I don't care.
I know.
But when they start promoting, for example, that plane that just crashed in Canada was an all-female crew. That's because they're pushing the DEI. They're pushing. They're oppressing men.
Because there's been female pilots and there's been female crews, okay, for a long time. And this one just happened to crash, and we're making a correlation between it, and it's fucking not real. It's a boogeyman. It's a talking boogeyman.
What are the chances that the crew would not have a single man on the crew unless they were pushing that?
It would be very common. It happens all the time.
It would be 50-50, especially in a male-dominated field.
It happens all the time, bro. This is happening every single day, and there's no problems with it. Okay, because nobody's crashing and making a correlation between the two.
Hey, I believe that meritocracy is where it needs to be. And I'm sorry, buddy, I didn't mean to come on and get all feisty.
That's all. It's all good. We're all friends here.
But
at the end of the dirt road, guys, we're all fighting for the same thing, right? The betterment for America, the betterment for every person, right? The betterment for everybody, not just our side.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm fighting for the apple fritters. Fuck that shit. You know,
Yeah.
that's dumb stuff.
That's
fucking
right.
apple fritters, God damn it.
I'm about ready to fight for some fucking lasagna here pretty quick. I'll tell you what, I'm getting
I
hungry.
love lasagna and apple fritters. Come on, Nikki. Do you want to come up or not?
Hey, Trump's gonna fix all this shit. Just sit back and wait and watch. Trump's gonna fix it all.
He gonna fix it. Did you hear they are going through and destroying classified documents just to make sure they don't get released?
I believe it.
It's I just heard about that today.
Wow.
It doesn't surprise me.
You know they shut down the fucking FOIA department. You can't file a national FOIA request right now.
A what request?
The FOIA, Freedom of Information Act.
Oh, maybe they got to get this stuff straightened out, and there's too much deception being thrown out there by one side.
You know,
hey, we have a license. It's expired. Only the money we still have to
and it's just odd that the inspector generals that were all in, going after Elon for all of his shit with Tesla and his Neuralink and everything else. Those are the first guys that get fired, right? There's no conflict of interest there, right?
Well, the fact is that that Tesla contract for 400 million or whatever that somebody made something about, that was filed or that was approved under Biden, not under Trump. So
that's old news.
So exactly, and the fact is that they're trying to make the news is trying to make something out of nothing, and there's so much deception. There's so much deception out there right now. Yeah, I have no faith whatsoever in the legacy media.
Yeah, no. You know about ground news, like ground beef, ground news.
I know about ground beef. I don't know about ground news.
It's good.
I make hamburgers all the time.
They'll source a bunch of different sources off of one story. So you can search the story, but then you can get different perspectives on what's going on. They'll give you different sources and kind of show you how who wrote it and all that. And it's definitely worth the fucking $4 a month to get it. It's
how much is it?
It's like $4.99 a month.
That ain't bad.
No, and it is nice because it'll give you everything from like Al Jazeera to like stuff out of India, stuff out of like Tokyo, and like just to kind of see the whole spectrum of shit that's going on. Because the thing with Elon, like you guys remember the Ford Pinto, right? The Ford Pinto would always it would explode when you run in the back of it, right? Yeah. You know how many actually exploded and caught fire?
Probably one.
36.
Hell, I wrecked a Ford Pinto. I went off an embankment into a ditch and I flipped it 4 times, bumper to bumper.
Holy shit.
It didn't blow up.
You weren't inside it, no?
Yeah, for a while until I got kicked out of it, ejected.
Hey, we finally got somebody in the office that can complete a sentence. Just saying, man. It's pretty cool.
Well, see, that's the whole thing.
There's been over 330 something Teslas caught fire. Just randomly sitting there while they were charging or not, right?
How many were made?
I ain't liking this shit.
Were made? What do you mean?
Well, if 100,000 or 1 million cars were made and only 300 caught on fire.
Now, what about these electric scooters and hoverboards?
Yeah, all that shit's catching on fire too.
Houses on fire.
Yeah. So the consumer.
Where's Ralph Nader when you need him? You know what I'm saying?
Consumer.
Hey, if we had all electric cars, if we had electric cars in Florida, you wouldn't make it out of Florida when a hurricane came. You wouldn't have enough time. There's not enough electric. So then what would you do? And then here's another thing. All this electric car bullshit. What do you think these people in these third world countries that are staying alive, burning oil and coal, they're going to be able to afford a new fucking electric battery charger? How are they going to charge it? They don't even have electricity over there. So if you're talking about destroying people, helpless people, cutting them off of $1 million in rubbers is nothing compared to cutting them off of their coal and their oil.
Nobody's talking about doing that, though.
Yeah, they are. Biden was. California passed a law. They wanted everything electric by the year 2030 or some shit, or 2050. Yes, they did do that.
Gas stations anymore?
Huh?
That doesn't mean they're going to just eliminate all the gas stations and that you have to drive an electric car now.
Well, didn't California make gas vehicles illegal?
No.
They were trying to. They were trying to.
Being pushed out of the fact that they don't want you to be able to buy any car that is not at least a hybrid, right?
Hey, our governor didn't accept any federal money. Hey, our governor did not accept the federal money because the federal money came with a thing saying they had to be so much electric by a certain year. And our government said, fuck that. We're not going electric. So you can't tell me that they didn't want to make everything electric.
No, dude, it's not about that. It's not.
That's
about
what
that.
it was about. What was it about? I'm fucking going to die in Florida when a hurricane comes.
It's not even possible for that economy to work that way. Okay, how could it even possibly?
That's why everybody said Biden was fucking crazy. That's why we all said Biden's fucking nuts, dude. Trying to turn everything electric. He's fucking crazy.
Taking this much of the bill and taking this much of the idea, right, and throwing that at the wall as a talking point that's supposed to scare us.
You know,
it's a boogeyman, dude. It's a talking point. That's all it is. Okay, we're not saying take